table?
Alright, starting your streaming.
Doctor's office, talking with his doctor, and the doctor says, "Sir, you've really got to stop masturbating." And the gentleman looks at him and goes, But why? And the doctor says, "Well, because I'm trying to examine you."
Ba-dum-bum.
And
I don't really get it. I mean, that seems kind of bad. That seems kind of bad. Kind of bad, okay? Let's put that up there. I'll do that. Okay. Alright, so I am waiting a few moments because I have a player who's apparently playing Warframe, or Ships of War, or I don't know what. Things of murder. You done?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright.
Hey, it's Io.
Huh? Alright, so we are going off on our magical adventure now, and I need to have a recap.
I shall do the thing.
You shall do it this one time?
I shall do the thing this one time. Unless somebody else wants to do it.
I, Mindy, Captain, order my first officer. But I'm going to take full credit for this.
Understood.
You're going to take full XP?
Yes.
That's why all of the little summaries for TOS involve Kirk when it's really Spock that solves all the problems.
I think if I solve all the problems, my problem solving skills are the greatest, the best.
Mm-hmm. Yep. No, I believe it.
Number one?
Was that number one problem, or was that just referring to me?
I thought it was the beginning of a list, and I was waiting.
Yeah, we were kind of waiting for like number 2 and number 3 to be coming up. All right. I'm trying to organize my thoughts here on what needs to be.
Well, here, let me hit the shuffle button. There we go.
God damn it, that's not going to help. Now they're everywhere. Oh, and it's playing Wonderwall. Why did you do that, Sam?
It's my only joy in life.
I need a new first officer.
Music? What?
Yeah.
All right. Dear fantasy mom and dad, to whom I have not spoken in some time. Hi. I have not spoken to you in some time. I'm sorry for the delay. It's been a little busy. We're on Europa now. Pretty sure. I don't think I ever got confirmation on that, but I'm calling it good. It's me and Mindy and Ty. He's still with us, if you remember him. I don't know if I told you his name. He's a badger. No, wait. No, that was somebody else. Hang on, I'll start again. No, that was a beaver. Yeah, no, that's Ty's here. And we got a new guy. He's this nice bear guy. He's sort of replacing our previous guy who was less nice and is currently dead, which is really a story for several people. We met back up with Mike, found him again, still not entirely sure where he stands in the whole thing, but I think we've decided to support him. See, he found the rest of us and kind of got the other girls to safety, I think. But then he sort of disappeared from them, like he was trying to figure out a pickup, and met a whole bunch of people from that company that put us together. It looks like he got himself beat up, so we sort of went to their rescue, picked them up. Ty got the ship over there, and we got a little help from the IRPF, and I don't know, it's been exciting. And he got us back here, and most of the girls are okay. They're a little worn out for the wear. Kind of had some time to think some stuff over. Realized that, there's some things I should probably admit to you. So my previous emails that may have said things like, I'm a super great person, and I'm the best possible daughter, and I've got really big, well, those may be incorrect slightly. I've discovered over the past several weeks that I'm, in fact, fairly murderous, and perhaps not as kind-hearted as originally expected.
Don't commit.
Are you writing a letter? Don't tell them about the murder!
So, there's some things that have gone down to the tune of several spaceships, and dozens to perhaps hundreds of bodies, to which I feel somewhat personally responsible, either because of my deceptions or my bullets. Either way, they're yeah. So that's a thing that happened. And I felt a little bad about it, but not so bad that I didn't keep doing it, and could perhaps continue to keep doing it. So that's a little awkward, right? Oh, and then there's this other thing, like these superpowers. They're a little weird too. Yeah, so apparently I can kind of be places, and Mindy can shoot places while not being in places, which is awkward too. She makes things blow up, which is a little rough with Mindy. I don't know if the other girls can do it yet, but I gotta figure if they're kind of just like me, maybe they can figure it out. Right, so anywho, the kind of people that I thought we were isn't necessarily the people we sort of turned out to be. But I don't want you to worry too much, because we're going to figure out how to use this stuff to our advantage. I'm thinking maybe we can leverage it to become somewhat more imposing people than we currently are, right? So they're setting us up with this kind of job fair thing now, where we're going to figure out where we're going to live for a while. So I don't think I'm going to end up seeing you for a little bit. I'm going to be a little off the radar, because they want us to sort of petition for other places to live, and I figured that's probably good, because we haven't really gotten the whole life experience thing yet. So maybe we'll get that, and maybe I'll figure out how to be even better with this. The only thing that's going to make me sadder than not seeing you for the next few years is the knowledge that for all that time that I'm gone, you're going to think you got away with this. You're going to think we're not going to come and make you pay for this whole situation you've set up, and all these little girls that you bred specifically to sell at auction. But don't worry, we're going to find you eventually. I'm looking forward to meeting you. Anyway, I'm shutting it down now.
Did you mention my punching?
Shut up! Computer, don't say it. And delete all previous emails to parents. Alright, let's go.
Oh no, it's in the pale moonlight situation.
Okay, well, see, that was a little bit more dark than Sam was expecting.
It's a light-hearted game, Sam. It's a light-hearted
Very light-hearted game. Feeling really good about that we're doing such a good on this light-hearted thing in this game. I mean, I really don't feel like, that there's any kind of issues that are going on with Cindy right now. So what we're gonna do is everyone's gonna.
I am not of the knowing what you are talking about. Everything is fine.
Everyone's gonna get 2 XP. Cindy, you're getting 3.
Yay! I got X peeps.
See, it pays to be dark.
It pays to be dark and frighten the DM. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Can I say that Mindy is also writing a letter? However, hers isn't quite so eloquent. It's just I'm going to punch you in your pretty princess face.
I'm gonna find you and punch you in your pretty princess face.
Yes.
Okay, that is fair. You can do that.
She was considering him putting on a delay and having it sent off to some last known location, but she figures, I'll just tell it to them in person when I find him someday.
Hey,
she's gonna put it on her fist.
She's gonna arrive in person and be like, and you're gonna think you got away with it for the next 5 years or so.
Not here.
Alright, so what we are going to do then is we are going to get into 2 days ahead. Was there anybody who had anything they wanted to do prior to the job fair? I know, Toby,
talk to Mike. That was the big thing.
Yeah, you wanted to try and get a hold of Mike. Toby, you were going to try and set it up so your son's corporation will be involved?
Yeah.
And all that comes with that?
Oh yeah, there's
right.
going to disappear when Tankard shows up.
Okay, well I just want to ask, because I know from previous games we've had, because we had Tankard previously in a game we were in. I believe that was the game that Zev was DMing, not me. I believe during that, for being a player, that I believe that Tankard and his father are on extremely negative terms. Is that still, part of his story, or did that get changed?
No, it's part of the story. It's just Tankard has had absolutely no interaction with Harold in the however many intervening years, and has pretty much been completely off the radar.
Okay, so he's just basically his dad's off the radar, and yeah.
And now suddenly going, hey, guess what? You're adopting these. What?
Okay, so he's not trying to adopt them himself. He's pawning it off onto their corporation.
Well, he's trying to do both because the corporation is a family thing, and
as
far as the corporation's concerned, he's still part of it.
All right, and you said he's taking off after he does that?
Well, whenever Tank...
Poor Toby's still coughing.
Whenever Tankard's going to be around, Harold isn't going to be anywhere nearby to avoid confrontation.
Well, I'm gonna say, since he doesn't have any really, like, continuing thing, he won't know when his son's arriving. So, the moment he puts that in, Tankard should be there within 30 minutes or in days. So
I would say days. Because we're on Ganymede.
No, you're on Europa. You're on Europa right
Yeah,
now.
but Tankard's also the head of something, and so it's going to take him a little while, too.
Well, it depends on where he is and what's going on. I'm saying he doesn't have any idea how long. So I'm basically going to roll some dice on my side and decide how long that's going to be. So I'm going to say, you don't have any idea when that is. When are you leaving?
Harold will hang out until about 6 hours before the show and tell.
Okay. I am going to...
And then he's going to disappear into a Ganymede City for a while.
Okay, so you're not... You're
hopping planet.
You're hopping planet then?
Well, moon, as it is.
Yeah.
Well, we're on Ganymede, aren't we?
You're on Europa?
We're on Europa.
We're on Europa.
Oh, then he's going to disappear into the Spire City for a while to go... I thought we were on Ganymede for one reason.
No, that's what I was saying. It's most likely Tankard isn't that far off because Europa was the base of their corp previously.
Yeah,
so
I was thinking we're on Ganymede.
in theory, he could be there in hours after you send this stuff off, or they send this stuff off.
Europa's very small. He could be there in fucking minutes.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's just like I need to know when you want to.
He's going to send a message, then immediately disappear.
Okay.
He'll come back after the show and tell.
After show and tell?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have two people who want to talk to Mike. If they can get an edge in with Mike, past the adults that are, of course, trying to interrogate Mike.
Also, I want to check out what's happening with Abigail.
Yep. And Abigail, I want to see what is Ty and Drac going to do.
There's no Abigail.
Yeah,
I know there's no Abigail. It's Belle. I never ran Abigail in this game because this is what has kept Mindy good.
Oh, that's a big failure.
I got a unicorn that didn't murder me.
Ty is trying to take advantage of the generosity of his hosts, whether it's intentional generosity or not, and eating as much food as he possibly can.
At a sensible rate, or as in you're literally eating yourself into a food coma?
He may not be like full speed shoveling food into his mouth, but he's going for a marathon here.
Nice.
He's not immediately eating himself to death, but he's pretty quickly trying.
He's not doing a speed run, he's doing an endurance test.
Between mouthfuls, he's like, I welcome oblivion.
Darkness envelops me.
I like to think Ty eats his feelings. He's really emotional right now. All his little girls are gonna go away.
He's a person. He eats food.
Ty eats his feelings.
You racist.
Alright.
Feelings are pie, then sure.
Pie is always an option for feelings, I'd like to point out. Okay, so we know what Ty is doing. Ty is going to eat. And Ty, I assume you have done nothing to put in paperwork to adopt any of the girls or have shown no interest.
Unless somebody has approached me to do so, no.
He's actually put in 2 petitions for forced separation, but we stopped him from going through.
Restraining orders.
Yep.
Restraining orders from there.
Carolyn has been hanging around you and Drac a lot. Now, Drac, what were you doing?
Drac's probably going to end up going with Mindy and Cindy for what they're doing, just making them seem a little more credible by having the actual adult who was assigned to them with them.
So basically, you're enabling the children.
Yeah.
Good job. Alright. So...
I figure they probably deserve answers on at least some of this.
Well, let's see. This will be the next day then, because, Harold, you're taken off after you filled out your paperwork. You just kind of skipped town.
Pretty much.
You're going to the nearest Spire City, you said?
I'm going to the capital city.
Okay, since you're basically, are you trying to do such a way so you cannot be found?
Yes.
Alright, I think you're gonna have to do some stealth rolls on this. This would be a community stealth, wouldn't it? Or
Yeah, it's community endurance.
yeah, community endurance and sneak.
Oh.
Yeah, we're getting creative here. Because you're gonna hide your paper trail.
I mean, unless you actually want to physically hide. If you want to go find a locker somewhere and stay in it for the next 2 days, you can do a body one. But
This is laying low, so yeah, it's a community endure sneak. Let's see.
Yeah, nice.
Alright, that's not bad. It's not bad. In a rank of 1 to 5, Toby, 5 being the least, or 5 being the most, 1 being the least, how intent do you think your son would chase Harold?
He would follow Harold to the last known location, and if Harold has covered his trail well enough, Tankard's not going to find him, because he's done this before.
So when you say
how well is he going to look?
Yes, but I mean, is he going to bring professionals in to look?
No.
Okay, so you think he would only do it himself?
He would send Goblet after Harold.
Okay, so then in that case, Goblet's a little crazy. How far is Goblet going? Because she's a nut job.
Has the city been burned down?
Because, as I recall, Goblet was a little on the side of maybe burn it to the ground on a lot of things.
I will reiterate my question. Has the city burned down at this point?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Sorry, give me a moment.
Toby has the coughs.
He does.
Oh, I seriously have the coughs. I've been coughing so much this month, my back is starting to hurt. She would probably, once she got wind of it, she would probably start trying to hunt him down until the meeting that they have.
Okay, so you're saying that she would not give up.
She wouldn't give up for the 2 days.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being desperate and 1 being not so, how intent do you think Goblet would be on throwing money and shit at you to go after you?
1 being incredibly desperate or 5 being incredibly desperate?
5 being incredibly desperate.
She'd probably go 3, because she's not going to blow the family funds trying to track him down. But at the same time, she's also not going to alert other people that Harold's in the area.
Okay. By the way, I'm using this to help me set things. Because it's kind of like, I don't have stats for these characters, so, I mean, it's not really a thing for that. But I do know that family has been very passionate about their dealings with with the parents, so, okay. Alright, so, as far as you know, while you're in the city, no one is after you. Cindy, Mindy, and Drac. You guys are brought in to meet with an officer who Drac has managed to flag down, and they are taking you back to meet Mike. He is in a hospital ward, because he was badly injured to the point of near death, and he's kind of hooked up to a bunch of machines. There's occasionally a doctor coming by, and there is an armed IRPF officer standing off to the side, keeping an eye out. As you're kind of flagged in, and Mike goes, "Hey, kids! I'm sorry about the pizza."
Hi, Mike.
Hey, Mindy, right?
Cindy.
I'm Mindy.
Oh, you're Windy?
Am I Cindy? No.
No, I'm Mindy. She's Cindy. She gets
Everybody knows
confused
she's
about
Wendy.
this.
Oh.
You don't need to mix this up too.
Caitlin?
Caitlin's one of mine, yeah.
Oh, okay. How are you kids doing?
Oh, we're alright. What happened?
They kind of hit me a lot. And,
Well, who were they, and how did they find you?
well, I got back to civilization, and I didn't know who to call. And I was trying to get somebody to help me come get the kids, and they were looking. And this guy told me he could help me handle it real nice and quiet. And he was gonna bring the food out for the kids, and as soon as I got on their ship, they just laid into me and said I was gonna tell those girls whatever they needed me to.
So this was just somebody you, found?
Well, they kind of found me.
I'm going to sense the motives.
Okay.
I will join in with that.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I load my freaking page up. Load!
Community.
Cindy character sheet is there. Okay. Community perceive is dose. What's my manipulation? Probably junk. Yep, junk. 10. 8?
8!
8? That's something.
Seems like Mike's on the level.
Right. Did they tell you where they were from or where they were going to take us? What was their plan?
They said they were part of our group, and they were in support of Bill.
They kind of lied, Mike.
I think they might have lied.
It is sounding to me that you have been, I think, termed as catfish? Might be racist now, not sure.
Whatever it was that they did, they said they knew the pirate group and could help, and oh god, it hurts all over.
Well, I hope the cops told you, but we got all the girls out.
Yeah, they told me everybody's okay. That guy over there, he's real nice, named Jim. And Jim kind of waves. He goes,
Hi, Jim.
he keeps saying he thinks I'm gonna take over the med bay. But
Cool.
They told me that they think somebody might try to get me because I'm a witness.
Well, we wouldn't let anybody get you. Fat. Oh man, we're gonna be busy. Well, we'll try not to let anybody get you.
It'd be really tragic if somebody got you, Mike. Just saying.
Well, thank you for helping all of our sisters. I'd hug you, but I think that would hurt you.
We tried to, make sure that they'd treat you well. We sent a lot of letters.
Yeah, we've got so many letters of recommendation of how you're the greatest guy. All the girls wrote one, and our team wrote one, and Belle wrote one.
He kind of gives this kind of, you can tell he's smiling, but it's kind of one of those pain smiles, and he puts his hand out to give you guys a little shake. And he's like, "Hey guys, got my back. I appreciate it."
Actually, according to your medical chart, they got your back twice, lower abdomen 3 times, and I guess 3 in the leg? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think they took a toe.
Oh.
Wow. Well, she'll take that little off her hand and lean in and kiss him on the cheek, and then she'll be whisper and if they don't let you go, I'll totally tear them apart and get you out, okay?
It's okay, I think I got a deal going with Spyglass.
Oh, cool. So, Do you know about corporations?
A little bit. And he's gonna kind of wince a bit. Nurse, can I get just a little bit more? And the nurse kind of looks over and goes, "Is it like you've had like 2 in like the last half hour?" And he's like, "I just need a little more."
Does Mike need rest?
No,
Does Mike need drugs?
Mike thinks he needs drugs, sweetie. These are some pretty good drugs. He might need some detox later. No, let me just give him a little bit more. He might be a little groggy, but kids can still visit him. It's fine. It's good for him to be up and talking. Keep him talking. We really like him talking. And Mike's gonna kind of give a squinty look at the nurse.
Like this is Drac. He's awesome. He's kind of like you. Like he's all helpful and stuff.
I'm not a bear.
No, I mean like figuratively. No, wait, is it figuratively? Mentally?
Yeah, ish.
That's good.
Anyway, they're
How's
trying to
Belle
get us to get
doing?
adopted. Oh,
Belle's okay.
Okay. You
You
tell
think
her.
she's alright?
You tell her I'm thinking of her. He kind of gives a sweet smile.
Mindy is gonna start instantly texting. I think Mike likes you.
He goes, well, sorry. So they're trying to get you kids adopted out. Who are you gonna go with?
We don't know. We thought maybe you'd know. And then she pauses and considers the judgment call he made, but the random people with no plan that we're going to pick up the girls.
They're like holding a thing. It's kind of like a job fair, only it's an adoption fair where we get to meet and greet a bunch of representatives of families and stuff. I think, and I'm pretty sure that you know our sisters are not they're dumb as shit, right?
They're a little special, but they're sweet.
They're naive.
They're smart.
Naive. That's the word.
They're smart, but they think too well of people.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to be like, oh my god, these people love us. They're taking us in. They're so kind. But, like, you know, she looks at Cindy. We're pretty awesome.
We're a little concerned. I mean, so here's the thing, Mike. Can we get, like, a little privacy? She says to the people.
Jim's kind of looking around. He's like,
I'm a trained medical professional.
The nurse is like, we can close up the curtain here for you, but we need to make sure nobody kind of like drops in the ceiling and tries to kill Mike.
All right,
though,
but you have
okay?
to plug your ears.
Okay. Jim's over in the corner, and he just kind of pulls out some headphones, like the little like pulse headphones. And you can hear it crank. He kind of cranks up the verve.
It's always the same. It's the only song that ever came out of the future.
Yeah, I
know. She closes the curtain and then makes sure that they're totally closed because that'll stop the sound if you can't see any light between the curtains.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Okay.
perfect.
Mindy holds up her hand to her mouth. Remember to whisper.
So, Mike, I mean, they're clones, and I guess we're the source and stuff. But I gotta kind of figure that we're all sort of the same person. And Mindy and I were pretty, clueless ourselves up until we had like a week of hell. And I mean, maybe we still are, but I think our willingness to be a little extreme to solve problems has increased significantly as of late. And I'm a little concerned that if that personality trait persists between 50 other girls, we're going to have a whole lot of very angry murderers coming out of this crop pretty soon, unless we get them to kind of a nice, stable environment. I don't really want to be the person who smells.
He kind of frowns a bit, and he goes, "Those girls have been nothing but sweet in the weeks I've known them."
Oh, are we just bad then? Are we the baddies?
And he goes, "I think you guys just had to make some hard choices, and that you're not bad people. Sometimes good people have to do bad things. It's just life. It's hard, but at least you know it's bad. It's when you don't think it is that it's bad."
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's a problem too. We'll get back to that later, Mike.
We have to talk this over quite a bit between us to try and figure out if this is bad or not. And I'm still not convinced.
And also, there's something to be said about self-defense.
What should we do, though? Should we try to get them someplace where they're going to be pampered, or should we try to get them someplace where they get beat up a little?
Maybe you shouldn't have to make that decision for them.
We do have to, though, because what's going to happen if somebody else makes it?
Why shouldn't they get to make their own decision?
Because they decided to
Because
go and
have pizza.
Everybody's made decisions for them. I made decisions for them, and they trusted me. The captain made decisions for them, and they thought they never had to think. Let them make the decision for themselves and live with it.
What if they choose the pizza again? What do we do then?
Well, that's their choice. Sometimes you have to make the wrong decision to learn anything. You have to make one in order to live.
I think the Lindy types will learn, because like I think the Cindys will be pretty savvy and they'll figure stuff out. The Mindys would, Caitlin will get through, but like
Caitlin's already dating.
Maybe he's right. It's like,
But what if they choose the pizza?
then we'll get them.
That's the thing.
Oh, man.
Aren't you guys a family? You can have their back if they make the wrong choice.
Not if we're on the wrong planet.
You can drive. It'll be fine.
Every ship we've ever driven has crashed.
Also, there's 50 of you, right? 50 something? I don't remember. I can't count. There's a lot of you. You guys are gonna be all over the place. Someone will be able to get to each other, or they'll make new friends that can help them.
Cindy.
Right.
Cindy.
What? Wait, we're already whispering. We can't go any lower.
Okay, not quite as much whispering. We need to keep contact. We need like a private communication network. Do you know how to do that?
No, but the RPF might. Oh, or Drax might.
Drac.
Jack.
What is going on?
Do you know how to set up like a private communication network for like maybe say 52 odd people? Actually, 54. I want Mike and Belle to be included.
Do you want Ty in there? Because
Ty.
Might, actually be trying to get rid of us.
Maybe
fact,
like 60-ish people.
No, she pulls out her little tablet. Everyone has written a letter.
Mordecai wrote a letter. I haven't seen him all morning though.
He's kind of scared. Okay, maybe not everyone, but you know, like, is this doable?
Possibly. I am not, how you say, technologically knowing.
Well, I guess Ty is.
Okay. But we can make this like a condition, you know?
Why don't you kids just exchange toggle information and keep a mailing list?
Because somebody might be looking at it.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they're going to let us keep our toggles. And we're going to go to different corps and stuff.
Every group of people has toggles.
Yeah,
Drac will
but
kind of shrug at her, saying the people reading it. We'll be honest, people are probably reading it no matter where you put it.
Well, at least like it'd be nice to have it on something that's like, oh, they've lost their toggle, they can't access it. Maybe like a private login or something that's not bound to like just the toggle ID.
Sounds like something you'd have to pay for then.
What is this with this world of money? I hate money.
Why do you think I became a pirate, kid?
Maybe that's what we should do.
Well, at one point you were.
Oh man, we would have taught us of a pirate king.
that's true. A moment of silence for the last pirate king.
Who you barely knew, but was a promise of good life and easy living, right?
Yeah, all the mistakes we made.
It was a door we were perhaps going to choose, but then was slammed shut and lit on fire over our faces.
All right. Well,
I
Mike
think
is
that's the end of
gonna kind of wince a bit and go, "Okay, kids, I think I need to rest a bit. Why don't you
I think I need more morphine. Go away.
I think I might need to talk to that nurse about some more medication."
Did you want the one with the big tits or the bigger tits? You were looking at both.
I can't tell. I'm
don't
having
believe
depth
you.
perception issues right now.
I'm gonna do
I
a
can't
sense
tell.
roll on
I
mine.
can't tell if it's smaller and distant.
These tits are small.
These
But
It's
really
far away. Okay, Mike.
Fantastic,
Well,
who's Lenny?
you rest well, Mike. And remember, she draws her thumb across her throat and gestures towards the curtains. If you need us.
Right, if I need rampant murder, call in the murder squad. Got it.
That's a
Kids.
horrible name. We gotta pick a different one.
The Mindy's squad.
That's worse.
kill.
Don't
Alright,
back talk your Captain Missy.
Yes, they will have it.
the nurse and Jim are waiting when you guys eventually open up the curtain. And, they're kind of just waiting patiently for you to tell them what you've decided. So they're kind of looking more at, Drac, because, he's the adult, and actually was contracted on this mission at one point.
They are still deciding. Give them a bit of time, yes?
Wait, what
Many
are we
things
deciding?
happen.
Yeah, I don't think we went there to decide anything, did we?
No, they're just waiting to see what they were waiting to see what you were gonna say if you're done with
Oh.
Mike or not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So they're waiting for a decision, so I was like,
Gonna tug on Drac's arm. Mike needs some rest. We should go.
we should probably leave. He's needing much rest, yes?
They nod. I hear Mike go, "Is there any way, nurse, I can get some? You just had some!"
Better looking
Maybe-
doctors.
Jack just kind of looks back at it, looks over it. Maybe a bit of sleepy time drug, yes?
Maybe that's
You know those
what he needs.
painkillers are more effective with alcohol.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Somebody wants to be a little progenitus doctor.
Do
Have
I?
fun at the job fair tomorrow.
Guess I
Not
can.
a bad idea. Sleepy time
Dr.
doesn't make sense,
Cindy.
yes?
Dr. Missindry? Dr. Lord? I don't know. Do I want to be a doctor or do I want to be a sovereign?
I've got a question. Were our names short for something?
Maybe we should make new ones.
Who are you asking?
Each other.
Okay. Because the NPCs aren't paying attention to you right now. They're dosing
Oh,
up
we're
Mike.
fucking walking out of the room.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yep.
Sindri?
What's our second name? Will we get second names? Oh, I guess the families will. Man. Gonna have to have someone else's name.
That would be a little weird.
That is weird. Drac, what's your second name?
Lothus.
I don't want that
Lofus?
one.
Yeah, please don't adopt us. Or if you do,
I was
change your
not-
name.
I will be honest. Much as I like you, Jordan, was not looking to adopt. Already have 5.
Well, we have 50 sisters, so yeah.
It's awkward. Wait, what if like Mordecai gets us? Then would our last name be Melonball?
Oh god, no.
Probably yes.
No. I want a second name that's like Punch Fist or
Well, how is that better than Melonball?
Rage Fire. Well, no one's scared of melons.
They're scared of rage fires, I guess.
Yeah. Come on, what's in the Angry Fire?
What's Ty's last name?
Probably like Ship Crasher or something. I don't know.
Wait, what's Ty's first name?
Ty?
No, there's more to it than that. It's Typhoon or something.
We should go ask Ty what his name is.
All right, let's
Alright,
do
you
that.
guys are on your way to Ty. While you're on your way to Ty, I need a community perceive search roll from a certain herald.
You may be busy coughing.
Harold's dead.
Already? There you go. No, he did it.
Coughing.
Oh, he's just muted.
Okay. Thank you, Toby.
Wow, I can hear him coughing from really far away.
I think
my
that's
wife.
So I'm doing that to squeeze my. That's amazing.
That is several rooms away through a door, though.
Wow.
Okay. Well,
Oh
Harold.
crap! They found him.
I know they've heard the coughing and they're coming for him. The sirens. Harold, basically, you're at a seedy bar or something like that, kind of laying low, and every once in a while you're just kind of checking around the crowd, and you don't see anything in particular or notice any crazy behaviors or anything like that. Cindy, Mindy, and Drac, after some looking, you managed to find the little beaver who has settled himself up in the cafeteria and the never-ending food trough that is before him.
Oh god, what is wrong with his face?
Wow. Were you hungry, Ty?
He looks like he's been eating many hours.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Ty.
Oh, that's not
Come on.
natural.
So how you doing?
Are you okay, Ty?
Maybe he's gonna miss us. Do you think that's what it is?
Yeah, I'm sure he's. Oh, it's where his feelings are going.
Either that or he's going to eat you.
I thought he was clearing his throat to talk to us, but no.
All right, Ty. Hey, what's your name? Like,
Okay, Ty of this sounds as clear as anything he said. So,
fair enough. Can we get you anything? Napkin? Antacid?
I need to go. That's horrible. Oh god.
All right. Well, don't eat too much because you'll die.
So I'm assuming Mindy's running away.
How is that the worst thing I've seen?
Are you gonna come to the job fair with us, Ty? Okay. We'll see you there. Bye, Ty. It's a good guy. Salt of the earth. Let's
He's
go.
certainly a lot of salt.
She will proceed onward, I suppose.
Dude, how do you think all of that fits your body?
I don't know if I want to compute it. This is one of those situations like freaking Emperor's New Groove, where they pull down the map and go, according to this, it doesn't make any sense.
Oh god. Oh god. I've just thought of a new condition for adoption.
What?
Libby.
Oh. Who?
Oh.
What? What'd you say?
Oh, oh, I like that. Nicely done.
Libby.
I was gonna get into that. I wasn't sure that. I was waiting for us to get out of the thingy.
Oh, okay. So you thought about this?
A little bit, yeah. She's been looking around. So, here's the thing: we don't have Libby. She's in the shipwreck.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We need to
Well, I don't. If we go down there, it opens up a whole lot of evidence about things that we have and possibly shouldn't have done.
Well,
but
I didn't kill anybody on that ship in particular.
No, it just raises questions and stuff, like where the bird came from, and her own legal status.
Tap them on the shoulder and go, "Who is Libby?"
She's somebody who we kind of didn't rescue from death, but she sort of feels like we did because she's a digital operation of her previous self, and we kind of wanted to help her, but we were all drowning at the time, and there was a thing, and she was really sort of uppity about being taken away from her game, and we weren't on great terms and stuff. I feel really bad about it, okay? But I'd go back down and get her.
This is on that ship you crashed on?
Yeah. I don't even know if it still works, but the drive was
We'll be
solid.
honest, that depth ship probably at now probably destroyed.
It was stable, unless it moved.
Technology, water, not good combination, yes.
Maybe, even if it's likely though, it's like, if it's a chance, I felt kind of bad about just. Maybe I am a good person.
Well, maybe. So I don't know. We can try to get down there.
Like,
We just need a submarine, I guess.
Europa, this is TTI, right? Yeah. So they're probably good with water stuff, right?
Well, I don't really know, but I gotta imagine somebody here has a submarine. It's a big water planet.
Yeah, you'd think so, right? Maybe we'll ask who has the best submarine.
You know, if it wasn't so deep and cold, I could probably get there myself. I didn't really, need air when we were there last time.
Is it? Wait, how come you have another magic power?
Well, I don't know. I haven't actually tried to fly yet.
Huh. You should. I mean, you're flappity flap and you're in the air.
I went flappity flap when I was in the water.
You fly through water?
I thought it was kind of
That's rubbish. That's like swimming.
No, not according to penguins.
Penguins? What are penguins gonna do? No, they're like the lamest bird.
You're not helping.
Oh, I'm sorry. Being able to swim with your wings is really cool.
Yeah, it is.
Well, at least you get to apparently not breathe.
Oh, wait
That's
a minute.
Cool.
You know, if we can see it, I might be able to, magic over there.
Maybe. Huh. Cause I think we've got to try, because, if we save her, then that means we've done something really selfless and we're not bad people, right?
Isn't the act of saving her to protect our own conscience inherently a selfish act? I hate this.
Why is being good or bad really hard to figure out?
Alright, well, I don't think we're going to solve this in the next hour before the thingy, so
Yeah, I
let's
mean,
just see how
we've
that
got time,
goes.
because she's like a robot ghost, I don't know.
We'll be honest, good, bad.
I'm the one with the gun.
Good, bad. I'm a big bear. I don't care very much.
I've been called good person by many, bad person by some. Is kind of all of what you do with time, yes?
Well, I guess if one thing, Libby's got time, right?
Yeah, maybe we can just, I don't know, wait? You think they'll leave the ship down there? If they pull it up eventually, we can just get it then.
Yeah. So I guess either way, it works out.
And thus we justify non-action.
Yay!
Yay!
I don't think they have an immediate solution for this, so...
Alright, so, are you guys done with talking and we can jump forward?
Yeah, I think we can.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Alright,
We're already on random music.
alright, so you guys are jumping forward. It is now, at some point, they occasionally force Ty out of the eating area because...
Over his cold, dead body.
And by
by
force, I mean they mostly just roll him onto one of those hover things to carry heavy loads.
I assume
Shove him into the hallway.
I assume it just happened when he passed out at some point.
Can you make those woo noises like Human Bender when he hit himself to death?
I'm just picturing wafer thin mint types going, no, fuck off, I'm stuffed.
No, they're just gonna roll him into onto one of those little slabs, and they're gonna shove him down into your guys' area where he will be annoyed by children when he wakes up. And then finally the day of the job fair comes. Harold, you have had a couple days in the city laying low. Nobody has come for you yet. Are you staying in the city during job fair? Nod yes, if so.
Roll a die. of some kind.
Can you see hiss? What?
This. It's hard to write in this thing. Alright. Well, nothing happens with him, so since he's not responding, I'm just gonna let that be. Mindy, Cindy, Drac, and Ty, you guys are all invited to go to the job fair with the 50-some girls. Drac and Ty, it is offered to you, since you have spent the most time with the children, that they would be okay if you want to help and advise and give them your input.
I in return.
Good. Just asking Tobes, over the next day or so, while this pre-job fair, nobody comes after you that you know of. Do you stay out in the city, or are you coming back for the job fair? Because I thought you were staying out, but I want to double check.
He's staying out.
Okay. Alright. One thing that will happen, Ty and Drakert, you are going to be taken aside by the German Shepherd, who I forgot his name right now, but I think it was like...
Jim?
No, no, this was the guy that was in charge of you guys.
Frank.
Steve?
Frank.
Yeah, Frank, the lateral. Anyway, the lateral police officer is going to take you guys aside, and he's going to take you in a quiet room without the girls there because he doesn't want to upset them. And he's going to go, so
Ty's gonna get in there and be like, "This room exists."
I understand the two of you have been working with a gentleman known as Harold Melonball.
Can we all just applaud Sammy for saying the two of you there? Well done, Sammy. You're learning. It's been a while for...
One of the ones who came off of the crash.
Yes, I believe the girls have some attachment to him, and Ty, you may have spent some time with him. It seems that his relationship with the Melonball Corporation is not entirely what it seems, and they are asking us to very quietly keep a lookout. They may also be wanting to talk with both of you in depth about the gentleman's involvement with the girls. There's some suspicion there. The company is actually interested in the girls themselves, but they are just concerned about the motivation of one of their employees regarding them. So they have extended that. As the official IRPF representative on this matter, I also have to ask you to put aside your possible corp leanings and try to think in mindset of what is best for these girls, having been with them for some time. I understand that can be very difficult to do, but being as we are going to have the media very involved in this event, as everyone is very excited to have this put to rest and wants to enjoy the spotlight of the rescue of these poor blips that were clearly mistreated and need homes. You understand that that's a very big win for us with IRPF and, of course, Pulse, DTI, for all these big corps to be involved in making sure these children are well taken care of. But, as I said, it would be really important to us that you don't favor one over the other. There is a lot of tenseness amongst the representatives that they feel that they are not being treated as fairly right now. So try to avoid that if you can. And if you feel anyone is unduly exercising things outside, you know, what should be appropriate with the children, please let us know, because they should not be negatively coerced in any way.
Did you say media?
Yeah, there's actually going to be a very big media circus about this. I thought you guys were told. Have you guys not been checking like the news lately? Haven't you heard about the 52 Little Angels program? They're really excited about documenting where these children are going, who their families are going to be. I mean, some of them, if they sign up with the right corporation, are going to have a lifetime movie deal.
52 Little Angels, fucking red-eyed horned girl.
I'll be completely honest. From a personal standpoint, that kind of sounds like hell.
It actually does, but, I'm not the person that gets to sign off on this. So, depending on where they go, could be a magical movie adventure for them, if they want that.
Nerd who reads the news all the time.
But, also, if you could encourage the children to be as courteous and frank with the reporters as possible, that would be great.
Blink. Blink. Blink.
Don't want them to be
You mean I'm allowed to talk to media this time?
Alright, and then he's going to go, unless there's any other questions, I will trust you guys to handle this.
It'll do best. There gets a smile, the thumbs up.
I hope you've been enjoying our cafeteria, Ty.
No, it's crap.
Jeez.
Why is that called a crapateria?
Belch. Very large belch in response.
My only comfort.
And much better.
Food.
Okay. So
Fat cheeks. Fat cheeks.
I need to be fatter. Fatter cheeks. Okay. So, you guys are let out into the room with the girls, and Bella's there, and she's gonna rush over and hug Cindy and Mindy, and go, "Hey, girls, are you guys so excited about this? Oh, I thought you guys would dress up a bit more."
We don't really have much in the way of, dresses.
You should have said something. We managed to get, there's like a whole bunch of corps that dressed all the other girls.
We've been kind of preoccupied with trying to make sure Mike's okay and that we're not going to end up completely screwed over, which I'm still not sure about.
Okay, well she's gonna fuss fixing your guys' hair and doing stuff. And she goes,
"Are you gonna get adopted too?"
Are they still wearing their armor?
Yeah, I think they are.
No, I'm not.
She's kind of fussing, kind of fixing your guys' hair a little bit. She's like, maybe we can get 5 minutes in a room somewhere and just kind of. I'm not getting adopted, sweeties. I'm gonna be going with. I think you haven't probably heard of them. They're called Spyglass. Anyway, me and Mike are probably gonna go with them and help them.
Yeah,
deal with the pirate situation a little bit. It's kind of an awkward thing for me, but they seem fairly on the level and kind of tolerant of our background. Come here, let's get you girls into this room real quick. I'm pretty sure there's got to be a couple outfits we can slip you guys
Okay.
into. Can we just get 5 minutes? And you hear somebody on the other side of the room. No, we got everybody's waiting. No, just 5 minutes. And she's gonna drag you into her room and swipe a card across the thing. Okay, quick, pick outfits.
Did you want us to get top secret disguises? Are we trying to sneak out? What's your plan here?
No, you're gonna be on TV in a second, sweetie. You want to look nice.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, get
You
close.
actually meant that?
Yeah, there. Oh, yeah, get close.
Oh God, I wouldn't even read
a plan.
So she's just gonna grab a random fucking outfit.
Oh, you look terrible in that. Here, get this.
Actually, I'm gonna roll a perceive to see if I can find something good.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm trying to judge what is good. Should I use community or should I use body?
Use community.
Okay.
Community endure.
Community endure. Okay.
Yeah, because you have to do. It's your chase. You find something maybe passable.
Okay.
All right, Cindy, you doing it?
I am naturally adept at finding things that look good at me. Let me know.
Oh, okay.
Prove it with your dice.
You wanted this with search?
Yeah. I guess Express would have worked, but we'll do this. Okay.
Oh, she's better than me.
She looks slightly better than you. She gets you guys quickly dressed up as fast as she can in 5 minutes, and she's gonna fix your hair. Okay, let's go. And she kind of rushes everybody out, and then soon you're in a crowd of extremely well dressed little girls. Some of them are better dressed than you are currently, and some are not. Some of them look like they were trying to dress themselves like Punky Brewsters from the 80s because they thought they were cute and they wanted to do bright colors and crazy stuff. But they were apparently allowed their own choice, and that was what mattered.
Okay. Cindy. Oh no, I'm doing it as well now.
See, I told you, it's confusing, right? We should pick new ones.
We're choosing corpse. Are we sticking together, or are we like going our separate ways? What?
Well, we should try to stick together.
And now, presenting our 52 little angels of Europa!
Angels?
And then they kind of just do this, like, big, like, curtain parts, and there's lights and flashing, and it's like, these poor little girls were taken by pirates after they were generated as blip children for the rich and famous. Unfortunately, due to that, all their information is lost, and they're going to need new homes. Today, we're going to try and place them amongst these different corporations and all of their lovely families.
The default reaction to seeing all these crowds is how many of them show up to kill in order to escape.
Yeah, Mindy's also currently doing a head count, best route.
Alright, quick, if we go that way and set palms behind us, we can probably clear out the majority while making it to that shit. Oh, we're supposed to be good.
Hey, and then that camera would be a good weapon.
Yeah, the announcer is a brightly colored collie that has different strands of their hair done different colors and it's kind of lightly bioluminescent. You can tell they've had their hair did.
So the other part of this tactical examination is that she can't kill that one because it's too cute.
She makes a gentle waving motion and Belle approaches the podium and she goes, "So, Belle, I understand that you've been kind of the caretaker for some of these girls for several weeks as they were residing amongst the pirates," and Belle kind of, yeah. And she goes, "Well, can you tell us a little bit about a couple of these girls, or maybe bring a couple of them up here so they can tell us about themselves so we can find out who they are? I mean, it's a great opportunity for them. There's a lot of great families here today." And she kind of nods. And then Belle looks over and goes, "Well, Cindy and Mindy are probably the most independent of the two here." She motions you both over.
Making no effort to hide the glare as she trumps over.
And then the announcer kind of does that thing where they put their hands on their upper thighs and kind of crouches down a little bit, even though you're not really that short. And then goes, "So, what can you two tell us about yourselves?"
There are 15 ways to kill a person with your fist.
Wow, isn't that just great? Sounds like a pulse star already.
There's guffaws coming from the very back of the crowd.
Yeah.
What's a pulse?
I don't know. I just did that. I've just been reciting fact books. They gave me a medical manual. I feel so awkward now.
Alright, so as a reminder, she continues, she's kind of ignoring you guys now. As a reminder, if these children do not actually pick to go with a family today, they are, of course, able to go independently with one of the corporations on their own. I'm hoping today that we're going to have another friend in TTI, and she just gives you a double thumbs up.
Thus, TTI was removed from any chance of ever having this.
And then they hear the chat. Some people in the crowd go, "Boo!" Some of the crowd, "Yeah!" And they hear, "Protect us!" Sorry, there's this weird little corp loyalty thing going on amongst the crowd. And then they're going, "Okay, well, let's get right to the job fair. We're going to follow a couple of our girls along today as they go through this and make their new life out for themselves." And they're like, "Let's pick some random girls from the crowd." And they look around, and they look over you, and then they go, "Well, we're picking Caitlin!"
Oh, thank God.
And then we're going to get Bindi over there!
Oh, thank God.
And then we have Carolyn!
Oh, Carolyn. Yeah, you go, Carolyn.
And last but not least, we're picking Sandy!
What?
My
Sandy?
sympathies.
Alright, let's get on with today's festivities. Remember, kids, try out the booths because there's some delicious meals from each different corp town that you could possibly go to.
Ooh, that's a good thing to base it on.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's this big, you don't even know why this building suddenly is segmented, but it segments and opens up. It's it's like going to Willy Wonka suddenly. And there's all this
this.
this like big setup with all these like booths and stuff like that. And there's like these. There's like, but all the booths seem to like have just like information desk type things, and then there's like foods and like things of the cities of this corp town and stuff like the sites of this corp town and stuff like that. And there seems to be lots of representatives there as you go as you start walking in. And there are a lot of corps here. It is actually not just the primary corps. There are actually several subcorps are here too.
Wow. I guess we just start walking around.
Yeah.
Would be good.
Move.
Move.
Is there a cow?
No, there's a sea of probably parting vectors at this point. May I do that, Sam?
I don't know what you're doing.
Tankard moving in.
If you want to, I guess.
Tankard, the now 9-foot badger, is just making his way over to Cindy and Mindy.
Okay, well, let's go the other way, because this guy's
fucking hell.
Scary dude coming in, guys!
Drac will very calmly put himself between the girls and him.
Drac is also like 9 fucking feet tall.
Thereabouts!
You look familiar.
I'm told that by many.
Were you in my swing choir?
By the way, I am Tankard Melonball.
I am Draco Lopez. It's good to meet. Puts out a hand to shake.
I shake his hand. I was looking to speak with Cindy and Mindy before they really got into the festivities. I needed to speak to them about Harold.
You mean small man? He's gonna give a surprisingly accurate description. I can't remember off the top of my head.
He's going to give a description that the player can't give right now.
Yes.
Yes, I understand.
Sure, that's surprisingly.
There's a description that's surprising because the player can't do it right now.
Exactly. I've not seen him for a couple of days yet.
Well, still, I'd like to... If I may, I'd like to speak to them
Yes, sometimes
before...
happens.
I would like to speak to them before... He looks around the room before the sharks start moving in.
There's like 3 sharks are like, well, I never.
Draco turns and goes, would you like to talk to large imposing man?
I probably already wandered off.
Like, peace out. Should we like, well, I mean, I guess. Aren't we gonna talk to everybody?
Well,
Like
this
to
is
talk to
more...
you before.
This is more before the corpse spiel.
Okay, I guess.
Sure.
He actually kneels down to be about the same eye level with them. My name is Tankard. I'm Harold's son.
Who's Harold?
There's much anger in that word.
Shit, Mindy, nudges Cindy with her elbow. Mordecai!
Oh, so that's what he's going by.
Oh, right. I kind of forgot. Yeah. Hi. You're bigger than he is.
Oh, yeah.
Are you older than him?
Older than Harold?
Yeah.
No. No, I am not.
All right. Well, we haven't seen him in a few days.
Kind of got the letter from him and then he left.
That's because he figured I'd be around.
Does he not want to see you or something?
Let's just say he and I don't see eye to eye.
Well, that's because you're really taller than he is. Have you tried kneeling down like this? He's not much taller than us.
I would, but that would probably get me a shotgun to the face, but...
Oh, he does do that. Let me tell you.
He shot her.
The back of my head. Well, I'm sorry we couldn't help you, Mr. Tankard. I don't really know where he is.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you know why he would want to have adopted you? Did he give you any indication?
Give us much indication. I mean, we knew him as Mordecai for a little while.
He lied a bunch, and
he was kind of on our side in that he didn't really do anything bad to us or anything.
Apart from the shotgun.
Well, yeah, but I chalked that up as a mistake because things were concerning at the time, and
he kept calling us friend.
But he did have a thing for that. But anyway, he just said that he was going to try to adopt us all, and we thought that was kind of big because there's a bunch of us, and then he left, which doesn't really show up well on his adoption form, let me tell you.
And apparently he doesn't get on well with his son.
That part he didn't really tell us, though. We're picking that up as we go.
He didn't tell us that beforehand. We're getting this from you.
Okay, I will level with you. I honestly think there's an ulterior motive for him trying to adopt all of you. However, at the same time, he looks around the room. I could see where Harold is coming from. The reason I was asking this is oftentimes you can gain an idea of what someone's planning just by talking to them. And I honestly don't believe Harold is trying anything other than trying to get you adopted.
I think it's a pretty good chance somebody's going to get us by the end of the day.
True.
But,
True.
So what are you saying?
Well, I'm going to be far less suspicious of you, and I'm actually going to more actively be trying to gain your favor.
Mindy, fucking names. Mindy scratches her head before frowning a bit and going, if your father wants us though, and there's even a chance of an ulterior motive, isn't accepting us into your business, your corp?
The family.
Isn't that a bad move?
Yes, but sometimes... No. Sometimes you have to invite the wolf into the hen house.
Yeah, that's because the hens are bait.
Sometimes bad move for the right reason is best thing. Drac at this point has a small plate of finger food.
No idea where it comes from.
Yep.
Tankard's actually looking at it going, I didn't hear you move. How did you... Never mind.
I'm quite good at what I do.
Well, I mean, if we're being on the first level, second level, I don't know. If we're leveled off with each other, then I don't know you, and I barely trust him, and you sound like a... She looks at Cindy, and you sound like a bit of a murderous family, and that sounds... is that hypocritical of me?
I mean, we're not supposed to talk about that. Listen, if you're looking to adopt, then I think everybody's got little stands set up, right? We'll look at yours.
Yeah. Oh wait, your second name's Melonball, right?
Well, one of the two.
Is the other one better?
Well, Melonball is my family name. My taken name is Tankard Momentum Shifter.
It's not better. She bounce.
You can take names? I need to find someone with a good name.
It depends on the corporation. As I trained with TTI when I graduated from the Leverage and Momentum School, he leans in, by the way, it's actually not a school about engineering. It's combat related. I took the name Momentum Shifter because I shift people's momentum to cause them to beat themselves up.
Hey, girls!
Okay.
There's suddenly a pair of vectors coming up behind you girls. They are wearing what appears to be almost kind of like striped, brightly colored jackets. And I mean, like crazy colors. They're clearly colors that matter. They're in a pattern. They're vibrant. And they're like, hey, why don't you guys come on over? You guys look like a pair of winners.
I guess all my opponents would say that.
That's the spirit.
He puts his hand out to shake Mindy's hand.
So shake it cautiously.
Thank you. Looks over at Mindy. Puts his hand out to shake her hand.
Again?
Or Cindy.
I like how we've gotten worse at this as the game has gone on.
Yeah, because you guys were better at the beginning, and now it's falling apart.
It's all over at this point.
Yep.
She will shake it, but certainly not as a Polaroid.
All right.
Okay, guess they're getting our attention.
Yeah, they're actually a pair of feline vectors, and they are full of bright smiles and happy, and they have a Pulse logo on their jackets, and they're going, "Hey, so I noticed you guys were over here. You look like you're kind of stalling at the front. We just wanted to let you know we're over here at the Pulse booth. We have a couple of really nice families that would just love to meet you kids. And I heard that you like to beat people up and, roughhousing. We're all about it. So if you want to be a winner and you want to come over with us, we'll totally talk it over. I'm sure there's a sport or an activity that we can help you compete in and get you just involved in the community because you guys look like real go-getters.
I do like winning.
And we like winning, too. And
stands up to his full height.
And the two people kind of look over at Tankard and go, if you want to go see your friend here from the TTI booth, they're right over there. But just wanted to let you know, you're welcome wherever you're going to go. We're over here on the east side, booth 3B.
Do you know how many booths there are?
There's only like 55 booths here. Do you guys know what kind of family that you're interested in? Because that'll help you get through some of these booths a little faster. Because each corp has about 3 to 6 families here willing to meet with you kids.
Our impression of families was generated by a computer simulation and probably isn't accurate.
Well, do you know if you want to have other brothers and sisters other than the ones you already have? Or are you wanting like just a mom, just a dad, 2 dads? I mean, it's up to you kids. There's a market here and you should totally take advantage of it.
She's going to glance over at Cindy before going, I want to be in a position where I can help my other sisters if I need to. And I mean my real ones. She's going to gesture around to punches of the girls.
Well, do you want to try to find out if somebody will take all of us?
No, because I don't think that's good for them. Do you?
I don't know. I just don't know who would. I mean, even the computer-simulated families seems like 50 is a little much.
One of the booth girls is going to come over, sidling over to Jacker and going, so you look like you work out.
Tankard moves off at this point.
Drac just kind of looks down and goes, I am very much older than you and have at least 2 marriages behind me. Thank you, but no.
Thank you for noticing.
She's gonna smile Riley and goes, when has a marriage stopped anything?
But
then she's gonna go.
No, he said he's already had 2 behind him.
I know. She's saying, "Was marriage stopped or started anything?"
Sounds like there's a 3rd in front of you.
She's gonna go. Well, if you guys want to stop by our booth, feel free to stop by. We have several families that are very interested, and she's just gonna go. Just on the down low, kids. We've got a couple celebrities.
Okay.
Are there like brochures that we can pick up that might tell a little bit about like what we can expect in X and Y place?
Yeah, just come by each of the booths. There should be a brochure, and they're going to tell you about the different corp towns that the families are from. So you can get an idea.
Let us leave if we go to the booths, though, are they?
Oh, we just want you to come by and just hang out with us and get to know us.
Well, I guess we'll be by.
All right. Hope to see you soon.
Does it look like anybody else is like...
Go Razors! We're sharp!
Maybe...
I don't want to go with them.
Oh my god.
Drac will, after she walks off, quietly lean down with the plate of food and say, I do not know if you ate this morning, so I brought something for you to snack on.
She's going to like feverishly consume, for lack of other things, to like...
He has no appetite.
I'm gonna look for the spyglass one, as it's the only one that I've heard with any degree of like somebody I know went here.
Alright, there's actually a fairly chill one down there, and you can actually see Belle is down there with one of the other girls right now.
Yeah?
Good. If it looks like Cindy's heading off that way, we're going to grab her arm first.
What?
I think I need to talk to one of the IRPF guys, like one of the not like representatives. She gestures viciously at the booths. I mean, like real cop.
Like the cops?
Yeah,
I was
like the ones handling like it's. Do
Wait,
you know?
were?
No, you can't have been. It's like
goes, oh really? And he actually pulls out an old, like, kind of damaged and beaten up badge.
huh.
For Mars or Mars.
No,
No, he was actually an RPF cop in the past.
Yeah, on Mars.
thought-
I'm just joking. It's on Mars. It wasn't on Europe. It's an old badge.
I need to talk to Frank, like really frankly.
Oh.
Let's see if we can find it then.
Look around if he's here, yeah.
Is Frank around?
Give me a search. He's a lateral, and there's a lot of people.
I'm going to search low.
Body. Hey!
Okay, you guys both spot Frank. Mindy a little faster. Frank is hanging out. Actually, yeah, Mindy spots. Cindy doesn't. Cindy's looking a little too low. Mindy, you spot Frank. He's actually by one of the exits talking to a IRPF security guard.
Grabbing both Mindy's hand and Drax and starting to pull them along. Perhaps not actually pulling Drax, but she's trying.
Drac is just kind of going along with it.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you see something? Like, what are you so worried about?
I want to end up in the right place.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know how.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna be asking Frank, like.
Well, you come rushing up, and Frank's gonna turn and go.
Okay.
This exit's closed. Is there a problem, girls?
No,
Wait.
we're the ones that aren't the clone ones. We're the ones.
Yeah,
that,
we're the
you sent on a
rescuers.
deadly mission.
He kind of squints his eyes for a second, like he's got to really think this through, because some of the other Cindy's may have tried to pull this already today.
Look, we have Drac.
He's still squinting. he's like, go on.
I really want to find the right place for me here, and I kind of want to bring some stuff up. And I was wondering what the legalities of some of the stuff we may or may not have to do, and not admitting to anything yet. Like, would B be in trouble for maybe doing some things that we may or may not have done?
He has the most confused look on his face, and he looks over at to Drac for answers.
I am thinking it is things that happened before we are finding them in wreck.
It is my understanding that you girls are being given a chance to get amnesty here. Do you understand what that means?
No.
Well,
It means forgiveness for a thing that happened previously.
Yes, it was out of your control.
So if people had died, and maybe not saying it was me or her, but if we had to do the murder in defense.
As far as my records show, you were in the company of a gentleman named Alton.
Yeah.
And apparently he had led you to doing many things because he was not giving you proper care, and a lot of accidents happened in self-defense. And unfortunately, there were casualties.
Alton's death has absolved us of our sins. Alton is Jesus.
I miss
He
Alton.
did encourage Mindy when she killed him.
Well, I'm bringing this up because, like, she looks back at some of the corpus and goes, I don't think I can, like, be normal.
Who says any of these people are normal?
Just fair to point.
Some of them seem really bright and cheery and just too...
Oh, that's just the corp line. You go talk to the families.
Okay.
Have you talked to any of the families yet?
We were
kind of
approached by one
suspicious
dude.
of everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can't be seen talking to you girls too much, but go talk to some of the families.
Okay.
He looks over at Drac. Make sure they're not being, coerced. Don't let anybody lie to them about their situation.
No,
okay?
we need someone to tell us when someone's not lying to us. We automatically assume it's all lies.
That has been an issue as of late. I think.
All
that
right,
might be my
Drac,
fault.
can you help with that?
I'll do my best. And
All right,
kick thumbs up.
I'm sorry, girls. This is kind of a. I'm not supposed to be talking to you.
You're not allowed to show any degree of influence or stuff.
Yep, sorry, kids.
Okay. Bye, Frank.
He kind of pops a salute. He goes back to very loudly berating this officer because apparently he had opened the door at one point.
So,
Not supposed to open that door. That door's not supposed to open ever.
And there was a large yell of Caitlin when it happened, and the press crew following them.
Yep. Caitlin!
Let's go over to the one that has Bell at it, and maybe she.
yeah,
can
let's
help
go
us
to the
this
bell
one.
one.
You can see as you go through the crowd that a lot of the girls are just kind of going booth to booth to booth. Some of them are now wearing like hats for various different corps, or have big phone fingers that say pulse number
Covered
1.
in like
It's-
10 different pins.
Yeah, they're like a million different pins. One of them has a teddy bear that when you hug it goes, "Your vitals are okay. Your vitals are okay." I
don't
love
know
you.
that one. That would tell me bad things, I think.
I
Your arm's
love
been
you.
removed. You've been exploded, she mumbles to herself.
Your arm's been put back, and you were saved. Ty, where are
Yes.
you from? Oh, come on, help us out here.
And so on your way back, you're gonna go past
I don't just go on a ship.
the Progenitors booth,
Corpse ship.
some of the TTI booths, and suddenly you're at Spyglass.
Bell.
Hey kids, how you doing? You talked
This
to any
is
families
hell.
yet?
We haven't done very good, Bell.
Have they been
I
nice to
think-
you? Has somebody been mean to you?
Yeah, but over the past week, I seem to have cultivated this instinctful desire to kill people who are nice to me.
Yeah. They tend to, like, not be good people.
We've got people offering pizza that tried to kill us. We got people offering us home that mutinied and killed your dad. I'm sorry, it's just true. Okay, it did. And then there were other people that were offering to save us and try to turn on us. Like, we're not giving this a fair chance here. We kind of think it's all fake.
You! What's your angle? She points across the group.
The pulse guy or the spyglass guy kind of leans back in his chair and smiles, and he goes, "Well, you see, I'm here to make sure that the corporation, gets a little bit of really good publicity. We've also been told that from what we know about you girls, you were illegally made in some sort of weird blip collection scheme. Anyway, the pirates sound really interesting that we're involved in that, and we just kind of want to know everything we can about who's making you and why, and any little corporate secrets we can get about the network of spies that her father, and he motions over at Bell, has access to. Also, this planet thing where you guys were on with the giant bugs, that sounds really riveting. I don't suppose you kids would ever want to like go into great detail about what happened there and those things, and you said some of them got on the planet? Oh man, we totally want to go after that.
Wait.
Oh, and also there's a whole bunch of lying going on about what's happening, and we're supposed to just smile for right now. But pretty much, we've got a couple families here that haven't had the best of luck with children and are interested in them, but they are mostly interested in digging secrets, and we'll probably try to find out every little thing about these bad people and, see if we can use anything about the information.
Well,
Wow.
seems legit, I guess.
So,
Drac will actually look around and go, we'll be honest.
You guys are the one that crashed the ship, right?
No, we really point the tie.
yes, he did.
Well, he's going to hand a pamphlet to Ty. If you ever want a career at Spyglass,
I'm going to not in any way put my hand out or accept any pamphlet.
okay,
Mostly
well,
because they're both full of food.
If you hand it over with a donut, then he might take it.
alright, well, he's going to take out a donut and kind of wrap it around the
Ty
donut.
takes the donut. Maybe
I'm
so-
going to eye you.
And, you, guys are the, you're, you guys are the one that, crashed the ship, right?
Yes.
No,
I'm going to eye you.
we
narrowed eyes, and still not take the pamphlet.
Anyway, our corporation's all about finding out other people's secrets and kind of just telling people because we just don't really like the bullshit.
But
Well,
isn't that
throw
like,
me for a loop?
Anyway, Belle kind of gives a sheepish smile. Belle here is coming with us. We can grant her partial amnesty. We're trying to get rid of everything that... Unfortunately, we're going to have to make it look bad, but that's not really what we're doing. I mean, they want to make it sound like it's a terrible thing that she's coming with us, but it's not. I'll be blanketly honest with you. We're going to take...
You weren't being already?
I'm being blanketly honest with you. She and anybody else coming with us is going to be pretty much in the know what's going to go on. Also, I don't suppose you would all be interested at all in keeping track of each other so we kind of know what happens to the girls.
Yeah?
Yes.
Like...
Yeah, you know...
It's the interest they had anyways.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of really good information that could happen if, you know, the girls stay together. Because what if somebody's going to come after them later? It's kind of good to know. Because we really need to find out who this pretty princess corporation is and shut them down.
One moment, she's gonna grab Cindy's arm. It's like talking to a mix of our brains.
well, but what if that, like, if that's their business, they might just be telling us what we want to hear, or don't want to hear. I don't know if I want to hear that. I think I want to hear that.
Drac will actually looking down and go, we'll be honest, out of all the corporations, they are least likely to lie to you, because no need.
Well, that's a good start, I guess. Hang on.
And then the loop has been thrown because it's freaking Spyglass.
So if you're trying to like learn all this stuff from us that's gonna help your corp out, like what do we get?
Well, honestly, either you can get a family or you can get a job. And satisfaction of knowing that that information's going somewhere that might get used.
Does satisfaction buy churros?
Satisfaction usually buys some amount of churros, yeah.
I did not know that.
Oh, what's your food like? Do you have a food thing?
It's over there.
Okay, we need to check that out before we decide anything.
That is the thing. Ty, you want to check out the food
Did
thing?
you kids want to see any of the families, or do you want to like look at our independent contractor thing?
Sure.
Both, maybe?
Both? Okay, well, I can schedule you in. We've got, is Carolyn in there right now? They've got a film crew. And he kind of goes, we have a film crew in there right now with Carolyn. Anyway, about an hour I can get you in. We've got 3 families. Are you okay with, we've got 2 dads and, single mom and, mom-dad.
Well, we almost have a Pirate King dad, so I guess we're not really picky.
Mm-hmm.
Are we picky?
I don't think. Well, I mean, does it matter how much money they have?
Here, I can give you their dossiers. Would you prefer that? I mean, they're pretty
Yeah.
open. Okay, well,
That'd be cool.
This has their yearly income. Has their jobs. Has their family experience. This has their deepest, darkest secrets right here. This one's my favorite. Okay, there you go.
How come each of these have lists of known felonies?
Well, wouldn't you want to know that?
To be fair, the most corp have that.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Okay.
I have a question. She's gonna leave through things we can go. Which of these families would be okay with a daughter like she balls her fist briefly, like you know, she starts jabbing at the air.
Oh, you're kind of punchy.
More slicey.
More slicey. Well, honestly, probably all of them can kind of hold their own. So, I do know that they're probably only going to take. He kind of fumbles through, and he goes, these 2 families can only take maybe 2 girls each. This other family's only looking to adopt 1.
Well, I mean, I guess we can look at the 2-1 then.
Yeah, I think we kind of want to stick together, right?
Yeah. Hey, Belle, were you not going to be doing the mom thing.
Have you moved past that, Belle?
She goes, well, I mean, if you guys really want me to, I can look at it. I'm kind of just getting in with them, but I can, if you guys really want me to take you instead, I can try to do that.
You got the most experience.
She kind of laughs. Oh, I don't know if that was experience.
Also, we don't have to air us all the terrible things we've done to you because you already know them.
She kind of opens her mouth and closes it and goes, yeah, but there's a lot of things I've done over the years. And she's like, I don't know if you guys will feel good about that either.
Well, can we keep that on the table?
We can keep it on the table. I'm totally fine with it.
Table confuses me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Jack just looks and goes, everyone do terrible things. It's how that goes.
So we got an hour.
Going. Yeah, we got about an hour.
Should we? Cindy, I don't know what to do. Are we meeting up? Do we look more?
Yeah, we should probably keep looking. Oh, you want to go see what that melon ball guy's one was?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Here we go.
And then we'll visit that past one. I guess we said we would.
Alright, you guys make your way over to the TTI booth. And the TTI booth is actually several booths because there are a couple subcorps from TTI here and one major TTI kind of booth. You can see the melon ball booth as part of that. The TTI guys wave you over and they're like, hey, there's some little scientists. Do you want to explore reality?
At the time that we had gotten to this, we still consider our abilities to be magic. Is there any sort of like brochureage that might be depicting something that?
Because the abilities are generally known, right? Not quite to the severity of
them. Not to the severity we've used them.
Yeah, there is like some brochures of alter reality, and they show people doing like cute little pyrotechnics and shit like that.
It's like the stuff from freaking BioShock where he's lighting the cigarette with his thumb.
Yeah, it's like changing the face of your reality, challenging what's real.
Look, that one's got one power on it.
Wait, but alright, we're gonna peek at those real quick. It's research.
Yeah, we've just been greeted by the corp guys and we've dived straight into the fucking brochures.
So they kind of ignore you because they're kind of used to this by now, because it seems to be like the thing is the girls are kind of running up, taking their stuff, and then, disseminating. And you can actually see in the crowd now that there are like herds of like 5 to 10 of the girls in packs around that are all jibber-jabbering about different things, and you can hear the Cindy's going, but this person has a better per capita!
So what is this?
Yeah, excuse me, mister, what, explain.
That's a transcendent implant, sweetie. When you're older, you can get one of those, and then you can do really neat things, because you see, there's like a whole nother level to our reality, and how these things interact is
Mindy's gonna light the brochure on fire.
Wait, weren't we trying to keep
Oh, sweetie, don't light things on fire. And he looks over at the guy, don't let her have matches.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, we're just keeping low down on the bigger things we can do.
Awesome. Beep, 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 beep. Watered. And everyone got rained on suddenly.
Can you breathe in this? Oh wait, I can breathe in this. This is just...
there's like people running around, and there's like the one fancy like collie is going, and now there's somehow some fire has broken out here at the Angels Expo. We are trying to find out what the cause was. We're hoping that the girls are okay. It is possible that these assailants that may have harried these poor little girls are making an attack on the building. We are going into full lockdown right now. This is Julie live at the.
I accidentally lit a fire!
Stupid freaking media blowing everything.
Do you think she can hear me?
I don't know if she cares. She's reporting casualties in the dozens now.
She said there's a lockdown. The cops aren't doing anything.
It appears to be escalating quickly.
The IRPF guys are just shaking their heads, because some of them saw you do it, and they're kind of like hitting the side of their thing. They're like, yeah. And then one of the large, bulky officers is going to walk over and kind of look at Mindy and look at Drac and go, why?
Sorry, Batman.
Drac just looks over with, I'm supposed to know she has firepower.
He puts like a really big finger down at Mindy's eye level and goes, "No, bad."
Swear to
I'm
me.
sorry, I don't know where Harvey is.
And then
And the finger's on fire.
and then he's gonna tap the side of his ear for some sort of ear communicator, and he's gonna go, "Handled it," and walk away.
That is the weirdest dolphin I've ever
If he
seen.
ever asked me why I wanted to kill him, I'd be terrified.
Justice.
Alright,
Is it a helicopter?
meanwhile, the TTI guy's like wiping his eyes and go, "Oh man, you kids are fast with those freaking things." Alright, well, yeah, anyway, it's for augmenting reality and doing a lot of things that you normally can't do. They're pretty low level and they're pretty fun. It sounds like you may have already gotten one. They're really not that powerful. They're kind of safe. You kind of need to have a dangerous weapon license for them. But don't worry, kids. We'll get that handled for you if you come with us today, okay?
Where do they come from?
It's kind of like a little shot you get, and then it kind of like fills your body, and then your energy kind of powers it. Yeah,
Fills my body.
yeah. It kind of binds with like your genetics, and I don't actually really have a good like grasp on how this shit works. So sorry, Zeb. But this guy's just like, it's not that really big of a deal. It's just like a little prick, and it's over. But hey, you've already got one, so that's fine. That's cool. I bet your sister's super jealous. But let's see. Which booth can I get you to today? We've got like 15 families here to see you guys.
We said we'd visit the melon ball booth. Oh god, that's a...
Oh, melon ball. Okay. They only have one family, but head on by.
Before we do you have like dossiers on the rest of your families?
Yeah. Here, he pulls out like this, like, you know how like Trump's like one news thing. He had that huge pile of file folders. He goes over to one of those and pulls a tiny file folder off, and then hands that to you.
Oh thank God!
He's like, "We're prepared."
Binders full of women.
Thank you.
Oh wait, wrong one.
It's actually mostly blank pages with like pictures of the people and being like their likes and stuff that they. It's very very
God,
fluffy.
it's a recruitment brochure.
She's looking at that one, comparing it to the spyglass.
The spyglass one is like its flood of information, and the one you're getting from TTI is, they really enjoy going to the beaches. They have no allergies because Progenitus fixed it all already, and their families have this beautiful home. There's like a picture of it, and then they have this extended family, and that kind of crap.
Just gonna take it and go, thanks. I'm Mindy, by the way.
Ah, good to meet you, Mindy.
You're supposed to say your name in return.
Your name.
Well, they're kind of good, I guess.
Okay.
And he goes, hey, can I scan your little badge there?
Wait, I have a badge?
Yeah,
What the hell? Where did this
takes
come
the
from?
like lanyard mysteriously around your neck. And he just scans it. He like grabs Cindy's and does that too. Thank you. And he has like a little counter at the front of his desk that just goes up by 2.
God damn it, Belle. Man,
It's now at 4!
No, it's actually at 17 right now.
Okay, let's go to this melon ball booth.
All right, you get over to the melon ball booth. Toby, describe what you have for a booth.
Melon Ball booth is really empty.
Yeah, it's very empty. Toby, you're muted if you're talking.
Yes. The melon ball stand is quite literally a lemonade stand. It is rickety. It looks like it was hastily put up. And it is being staffed by 2 lever cheetahs.
But the important question is, are they selling lemonade?
No.
Mindy is going to be slightly taken aback because I'm pretty sure she's never seen a leather stance factor before.
That's probably true.
And there's 2 of them.
And they're twins.
Hi. We were sent over here.
Did we bow? She bows.
I think, are they bowing too?
Bowing, look.
They're kind of giving you that dog look like, what are they doing?
We're bowing. We thought it was maybe a culture. Did we? Is it?
Are you
So we were
okay?
sent over here by.
Always lean in and go. That is how they are.
What does it mean that's how they are?
That is how they stand. It's stance.
Why?
Built that way.
One of them actually taps her chin and goes, "Well, you see, some human scientists long ago thought it would be a funny joke to put DNA from an exotic extinct species into the mix, and well, occasionally you get a couple like us."
Oh,
He does.
I'm sorry.
Why?
Take my bow back, I guess.
Oh,
you were just
How can I help you?
confused. So this guy, really tall guy, kind of sent us over to have a look at what you got, I guess.
oh, brother, talk to you.
Yeah, maybe said his name was Tankard.
Oh yeah, I'm Mug. And the other one goes, "I'm Shot."
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a medic. Do you need me to look at it?
Like you. And they say that in sync.
What'd they
I
say?
didn't hear it.
We like you.
Oh. Oh,
Everyone in this
that's
family
good.
scary.
Oh, I mean, so what do you do?
Us or the or the
Cough.
family.
I
Friendly
guess
joke.
whoever's actually doing the adopting, we're a little unsure on that one too.
Well, there kind of lies a fun situation with the Melon Ball Corporation. We're both a family and B, a corporation.
Yeah, but like, who would be our parents?
Well, you'd be more adopted into our family. You'd be brothers and sisters with us.
So your dad?
What?
Harold.
Oh, so him. Okay, so like, one time he shot me in the back of the head with a shotgun. Is that like a standard family procedure?
Not really.
Oh, I guess I'm just
So-
special.
By the way, Toby, legally somebody will have to be accountable for them as their legal
Yeah, that would more than likely be Tankard.
because
Well-
they will have to supply that for whoever's taking care of them.
Well, technically, Mom shot at Tankard and Goblet multiple times.
You're supposed to be setting, like, a good environment.
Oh, we all came out perfectly fine.
Except
She looks over their bodies.
Ah,
Well, I mean, I guess that is kind of the environment we've been in for a little while.
Oh?
You did say you wanted something exciting.
Yeah, but no, but this has been like me, like, stabbing you with my fingers and you shooting at me. We haven't done that.
Yep.
It's true.
Neither
Yeah,
have we.
but
Neither has
your
Charles or
parents
Stein.
have.
Well, Mom was kind of very high-strung and Dad's hyper-loyal.
Yeah, but there's still our dad, right? I mean, if we were to do this,
Well, Dad would be, but we haven't seen Dad in 6 years.
We have.
Oh? And they both
Yeah.
perk up.
he was here a couple days ago.
He
and
was
that's
like
kinda how the whole
saying
thing
he was
started.
setting pets, which I think I've left mine back at the little refugee camp, for lack of a better term. And but then it turns out he wasn't, and he was there for something else, and he said he was Mordecai, and he kept saying friends, and it was really creepy. But then he like sort of helped us out a bit, but he also shot Cindy, which I didn't like, but I don't think it was on purpose. And then he vanished when we got here.
They look at each other. Huh. Well, that's kind of odd, but... Well, it's Dad.
So, would you say you have a stable family environment?
Yeah?
Would you say that honestly?
They look at each other. Hmm? And they're just kind of making faces at each other. Yeah.
I don't believe either of you.
Well, let's see. Mom and Dad, when they were in charge of the family and the corporation, were rather iron-fisted, as it were. They wanted to make sure we grew up to be the best that we could be. The only problem is they didn't leave us any freedom to be what we wanted to be. Tankard took over the company. Mom kind of disappeared into the ether, as did Dad, but Dad occasionally, don't tell Tankard this, would occasionally send us letters back, continuing to encourage us, and just, if we needed help, to give him a call. We've never told Tankard because him and Goblet really don't like Dad too much, but at the same time, they haven't been hunting for him.
Oh,
Sounds like messy.
Except that secretly, right now, Goblet's hunting for him.
Well, they don't know Goblet's around either. So.
Yeah.
You two seem very nice, but that sounds like a family situation I don't want to be involved with.
Well, here's the
I
thing.
wonder if they're all like that.
Oh God.
The thing about us is we do value family, and we'll let you.
It doesn't sound like it!
We do. We honestly do. We try to stick together. It's just, Mom and Dad were very, very controlling, and, well, they kind of pushed a little too hard.
Okay, well, thank you for telling us.
Do you have a
about
leaflet dossier?
Dusty.
Your family.
Yeah, for Bruce is giving us
Right.
dossiers.
Well, we can give you. We really can't give you a dossier on us because, well, we keep a lot of stuff quiet because, well, we prefer our privacy.
Secrets, Cindy.
Well, secrets are. I guess, are they bad?
Oh, hello. Tankard
hello?
comes walking up,
Oh,
and he's not in the suit and tie anymore.
Where do you put them?
He's naked now.
Oh, please
No, he's
tell me you
wearing-
put on the yeah.
No, he's wearing just what looks like everyday clothes and a Hawaiian shirt.
Oh, he's going for the Chuck Finley.
Uh-huh.
Pretty much.
We were just talking to your two sisters, I guess, about stuff.
Let me guess, they told you everything.
Actually, they told us very little, but what we did hear was a little frightening.
Oh?
Well, I mean,
inter-family conflicts. Also,
That.
your dad's been secretly communicating with them, I think.
do you want kids?
Hmm?
Like,
Well,
do you want
you-
kids? Because
you want-
it's saying that,
yeah.
like, you would be, like, the caretaker.
Well, yeah, I would be the caretaker.
But
The entire
like,
family would be the caretakers.
okay,
Trust me, there's quite a few of us, and we would be more than happy to have you as part of the family. After all, the estate is kind of big and empty since Stein and
Wait,
Chalice moved out.
when you say family, is this more like a mafia thing? Because this is sounding more like a mafia thing.
No, it's a family.
Like somebody's off the previous Don, or they hunted him down, and
No, the corporation side of
No,
the
I
family has some very odd bylaws, but
Greg is just as the kids' names are being named off. So like, did your parents have some kind of drinking problem?
No, that would be my grandmother.
Same difference. Names are strange, yes?
Kind of. Our grandmother owns one of the actual last breweries on Europa.
okay.
And she thought naming you after cups was a good idea.
That was Mom's idea, and it's weird.
it is.
It is.
kind of revisits old question.
I think we're ready to look at some of the other ones now.
Well, let me just put this forward. Whatever you choose, do it with the best interest in your own hearts. However, if you want to come back and talk to us, please do. I will tell you this. We don't follow a single path in this family. Mug and Shot here decided to follow their grandmother and are trying to become brewers. My sister went to work with Pulse for a time and became a somewhat famous, as he air quotes, DJ.
Parasitic assassin.
Isn't saying that.
Maybe leaking acid. Always.
Stein and Chalice, who you have not met, both went into medical research.
Are they conducting it, or are they the subjects of it?
Conducting.
You weren't supposed to hear him. He's speaking Thai language.
Why does Ty speak up for other people and not for us?
It's a challenge.
Oh, he wants us to persevere so that we can prove how much we care for him.
Yep.
Okay.
See? That was acknowledgement.
Yeah. That is our reward.
While everyone else will be happy to take one or two of you at a time, and they will provide good homes. I have no doubt about that. The Melon Balls are willing to take all of you and keep you as a family.
Can I? She puts her hand up. But why?
It's what we do.
So you've got like a bunch of other adopted kids?
Actually, all of us are adopted in one way or another.
Who adopted you? Harold?
Yeah.
But you hate him.
Yes, I do. Goblet does. Mugshot, Chalice, and Stein, not so much.
Well, he's got 4 lukewarms and 2 bads. I think
So
she's gonna wave and start moving off toward the next one while tugging on your sleeve.
Okay, we gotta go see the Pulse folk.
We're gonna check this out. We're gonna get back to you, okay?
Not a problem. You ladies have a good day.
Hey.
Alright.
Only 50 more booths to go.
The Pulse booth is full of lights and shiny. Everything is crisp and clean, and the food is popping, fresh smelling. It smells like fair food.
Oh.
Okay, so
And they have lots of videos of
maybe
people singing or doing sports and stuff like that. And some of the sports looks pretty full contact, like some brawl stuff.
maybe they're all messed up and they're just not saying it, and they just said it.
Must have said it.
Well, yeah, well, maybe the Spyglass ones know about them. Maybe the Spyglass ones know about the other family.
Hey, welcome to the Pulse booth. What can I do for you today? Let me guess. You're Bindi and Kindy.
No, Mindy and Cindy. We're the originals.
Oh, well, originality is where it's at. Always stand out in a crowd of yourself.
You look exactly like that person on the screen.
I know! It's just the look I really wanted to have, because, she is, like, my inspiration, and I just want to be so much like her, and I am going to be the best someday. You just see, I am going to just blow them all away. Alright, so, looks like you guys are going to check out Pulse. I'll let you know, we are a company of winners. We do not give up, we persevere, we get things done. We do not accept second place, we will be number 1. So...
That sounds kind of like me.
It does sound kind of like you.
Okay. We have some of the best family options for you guys here today. If you're really interested in joining us and becoming a member of our team, because this is a team.
Hey, Cindy, we've got what was that word Frank used with like the crimes that aren't the Alton died for us in.
Jesus? Oh
yeah,
amnesty.
Okay, so we're not in trouble, right?
Oh yeah, you guys totally aren't in trouble. And you know,
Okay, so-
if you're really a winner, you're never in trouble.
Okay, well, I'm a
Winners
winner.
don't get in trouble.
Okay, so I'm gonna break this down for you. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
because you look like a winner to me.
I am a winner, and I'm gonna tell you I'm a winner. I
They
saved
pull up
everybody.
They give you like rapt attention. You tell me what it's all about.
I saved everybody. I have
Wait a
had to
minute.
kill. Well, she helped as well. She like shot a bunch of people as well. But I have put my hands through at least how many guys? Like
I don't know if I need to get this far into it.
20. I'm sick of this. Everyone's being all like, "Okay, it's this way, but it's not this way," and I don't like it. Cindy. Ah!
See, I told you. We gotta change it or something.
Okay, yeah. We need the names. That's what we need. But lady, okay, I want a family that's gonna let me like continue to be awesome and badass. And I've seen these. She's gonna hold up her claws. What am I supposed to do? I can't be a scientist. What are these gonna help with science?
They're gonna look at your claws and go, "You know what? You're an athlete, and you don't need anybody else telling you how to do it." I have some great people to talk.
Sounds boring.
Oh, trust me, sweetie, it is not a boring
What
profession
do they
at
do?
all.
Run around?
And she goes, "Okay, sweetie, I'm only supposed to show this video to the special kids, right? But check this out." And she puts on.
I'm
well,
not special.
she puts on. But you're a winner, and so I'm showing you this. She puts on one of the videos, and it's one of those arena fights where they just claw right into each other and just big clash. Yeah, you just see the crowd cheering and going, you know, what's their name? Whoever the guy is on the Pulse team, they're screaming, and then there's like this big, you know, epic fight, and they slam down the loser, and they start cheering, and it's just like, ah! And it's like you seem like a scrapper. Is this the kind of career you're looking for? Because this is a Pulse
Who's
sport.
the bad guy?
You know who the bad guy is? The loser.
Not sure I understand.
Losing is bad, sweetie. Nobody likes a loser.
But surely, if you try hard, you're a winner in your heart.
Oh, that's sure sweet, sweetie. Have you been to the Progenitus booth today?
Oh, I have not, but I feel slighted.
Mindy's gonna look at Cindy, go look at the lady, and then slam her fist down on the table, and then...
Because that sounds like what the Progenitus booth would tell you.
Hey, lady,
Yeah.
screw you! Come on, Cindy. Walking away.
Yeah,
No, Ty,
There's you can kind of vaguely hear the announcer lady. And now we're over here at the Pulse booth where we're going to follow Caroline, and she meets with with a rock star idol. Blah blah blah. I hope this interview goes well. He sure could have a child today.
Oh, that guy's a freaking.
And they start like
jackass.
playing one of those songs that gets stuck in your head. That's always
Ty,
playing
can you
everywhere.
like give us some degree of guidance here? You lived a whole life instead of like you were in a corp, right? I know you went to live in a ship, but surely you have some like.
Ty and Drac were given things to try and keep us like sort of polite and in line, right? But we weren't actually told.
Not really.
We have no idea.
But
So far today, the loudest thing I've said is that guy's a jackass. Sticking to that.
Well, at the announcement of the post meeting superstar bullshit, Mindy's gonna turn back around, cup her hands to her mouth, and yell, "Those guys are awesome!"
as she's doing that,
And the best part is when you do that, every one of the clones stops and looks at you.
Fuck,
Action.
close, ladies, Cindy.
as she's starting that, Drac calmly hand over mouth, take up, walk away.
No,
Ty's just starting a slow clap.
I think it's most emotion we've seen out of your friend.
Oh,
And after that, actually, the girls seem to mostly all shift away from that booth.
yeah, they know what their captain's about.
After they're kind of around the corner, that Drac will again take the hand back off.
And anybody paying attention will see that Frank, unfortunately, ends up having to go over and have a talk with some very angry Pulse people.
false advertising.
And they're pointing at Drac a lot.
Oh, Drac, why does your hand taste like that?
It's on bear taste.
Supposed to like
Ugh.
that.
Alright, so what are you guys doing
He'll
now?
also actually look at it and go, actually, it's hot sauce.
Where are you dragging her, Drac?
Yeah.
I just basically brought her around the corner with
Alright, there's a whole bunch of other booths around here. Various different places.
I'm gonna go the progenitus one. 'Cause I'm a loser.
No, you don't need progenitus. Apparently that's where losers go. We're not a loser.
Well, what if the people who are losers said that the losers were losers, and then they're winners by default?
Oh, yeah. Fuck Pose. Let's go to the progenitus booth.
Are you sure you want to go to any of these jackasses?
Well, what are our other options?
I mean, I kind of dig the Spyglass guys so far. They've been, like, pretty fucking cool.
They're a bunch of lying jackasses, too.
But, I mean, if they're gonna... Yeah, there's nothing saying they're gonna keep being nice about it, you know? They might just decide they want to, like, do experiments
At
on
least
us.
they've started better than the rest.
Yes. I kind of want to find out more about this. And she points at the implant stuff.
And that's the TTI guys, right?
Yeah, we only looked at one of them. We can look at the other ones.
Oh,
I guess we can
got
find
these
out what the
dossiers.
progenitus thing does.
Let's check out Progenitus. We'll revisit the TTI guys, maybe see another family or something. Oh, wait, how long's it been? Don't we have a
It's been about
fucking
45 minutes, so...
Let's hit the Progenitus real quick, and then we'll go to our meeting thing.
Okay. She's going to go.
It'd be really funny if you guys, like, completely miss your meeting. Alright. So yeah, you get to the progenitus booth. It's fairly, it's nice, it's clean, it's crisp, it looks professional. It's not flashy.
Okay,
Yeah.
digging that so far.
There's a Delphidae, like a dolphin, and a goat vector manning the booth, male and female, and they kind of wave you over. Hey, kids.
Hi. What lies are you going to spin to us?
Well, this is our pamphlet, and we have the best medical in the entire, solar system.
She's a good medic.
Is she? Oh, wow. What have you done, sweetie?
I cut off somebody's arm and somehow kept them alive.
And she saved my life. That's the most important
Hey,
thing.
sometimes
I got my arm back.
The goat kind of nods and goes, so sometimes you have to take the arm to save the patient. That's fine.
And also,
You're a brave little girl.
See, I'm a brave little girl, Mindy.
And also, if you see like one of us that looks kind of disfigured and such, like she's been in a recent explosion, is she even out of the sick bay yet? Well, she saved her as well.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Oh well, anyway, we mostly make sure to take care of people. We take care of everyone. We're pretty much vested with every major corp town. Usually, we supply health services. We make sure people eat right. That is mostly what the corp does itself. Our towns are fairly well managed to make sure.
So you guys are like widespread.
Yeah, we're very widespread.
So, like, you could, like, easily help keep contact with, say, like, 50-odd girls?
But, yeah, as long as, the people on their sides are allowing it. But, I mean... but we have contacts with most of the other cities, so...
Well, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
What do you do?
We're mostly a medical corporation. We deal in just like I said, continued care and stuff like that. We're very medically based.
Mindy looks vaguely uncomfortable, but she smiles at Cindy. That sounds good.
Why do the Pulse people think you're losers?
It's because Pulse does a lot of body augmentation, not to the point of making sure care is important, but for the advantage of using it for sports and for vanity. They are instead interested in changing who you are rather than maintaining who you are. They want to make the best version of you, which isn't you anymore.
We're gonna transform.
Yes, of course, sweetie. You're gonna blossom into a lovely young woman someday. It's normal.
Actually, we're kind of thinking more of a... Well, I guess we'll find out
Do you
later.
think anyone here could find out?
That'd probably be a good choice if I'm really trying to find out.
Hey, I got a question for you. You seem like nice people. Can you say something nice about all of the other corps here?
Let me see if I can do this. Well, you see, Pulse is driven. They're very driven people. I'll give them that. The IRPF is very duty bound. They usually take their contracts very seriously, and you can always count on them for that. They're kind of going down the line. Do you mean the subcorps or just the major corps?
Just the big ones, I guess.
Ones. Yeah.
Okay. Who would be next? Spyglass. They're very open about everything. Even, sometimes things maybe shouldn't be. They're, kind of, yeah, they're very open. And then they go NTTI. Because I think Progenitus and TTI aren't always in the...
On a corp level, they don't get along. Citizenship, they're alright.
Yeah, this TTI is, brave? You can tell they're having a problem. Brave?
They have a clean city.
And what's your stance on the fact that I think Pretty Princess was the TTI subcorp, right?
Yeah.
And I mean,
Well,
Marsco is traditionally the most well-rounded.
So, I mean...
What's your stance on us being TTI products?
Are we? I don't think we really confirmed that.
I thought we'd confirmed that.
It was a subcorp thing that was actually working with TTI. You had actually several different corps because there was Pulse and TTI and something else involved in you. There were little extraneous.
But we came from Ganymede, right?
Yeah, you came from Ganymede, so you had suspicions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And before also announcing we have TTI's magical implants.
Yeah. Well, honestly, sweetie, you're a person and not. And she kind of smiles a bit and goes, and whatever anybody tells you, you're not a product.
That's nice to hear.
And so, it's really about who you are, not where you come from.
Kind of cool.
Oh.
Well, I tell you this, you've got more of a chance than those post chumps.
Okay. I know we don't have any major stars here to adopt today, but we have some nice families, and we do have a really good college system in case you want to go into medical.
Do you guys do anything other than medical? Because she's really good at medical, but...
Well, I mean, in our towns, we have to do everything. I mean, that's going to be true for any of the towns here, sweetie. Just because one town's famous for or one corp's famous for something doesn't mean that we don't have to field all those different things. We do have our own security. We do have, our own mechanics and things like that. So that there is more to us than just medical. It's just what we're known for is medical.
You guys have families willing to take 2 girls at once?
Yeah, we have actually one family's willing to take up to 4, and we have one that's taking 3 and one taking 2.
Okay. Can we have? Do you have dossiers on them?
Oh yeah, here. This is their full medical purview, so you know everything about their medical history and everything like that.
Oh, good. I wouldn't want to inherit anything bad.
Yes, you wouldn't want to do that, Steer. It's got a listing of their interests and things like that. This also has information of what towns they're from and what things are in those towns.
Okay, thank you. What's your name?
Allison.
Addison. Mm-hmm. I'm Mindy.
Nice to meet you, Mindy. And she's gonna kind of go, is it okay if I scan your lanyard so I know that you've been here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Also, this is Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. And you're our trained medical professional.
No, I just say that in order to make people panic less when we're falling from the sky. I actually don't know a whole lot about what I'm doing.
She did really well on me, though.
You did it. You have a great sense of intuition, then.
Cool.
You could be like a doctor.
I guess. Do you have like a doctor bodyguard thing?
We do have our own personal security. Yes.
You could be a. No, I don't know if security guard sounds quite as good.
That doesn't sound cool at all.
Well, you can be something. We'll figure it out.
Do you have anything cooler than a security guard?
Maybe we should just go to our other appointment.
Oh god, yeah. Okay, well, I'll be back later to ask about that.
Okay. I'll try to think of something cool. She has this look like, what's cool? What a kid.
What is hip with the kids?
Yeah, it's like you get that feeling that the Pulse people really don't know how to appeal to your need for cool. they're kind of like, we're just like people here. Progenitus, yeah, sorry. Progenitus doesn't really know how to appeal to this need for cooler. Alright, so you guys head back over to Spyglass?
Yeah.
Alright, you get back over to Spyglass, and about the time you get there, it's like a minute after.
Oh, no.
And the guy looks at you and goes, "Oh, you just missed your appointment." I'm joking. Alright, here, come on. Come on in.
Not the dude
You just missed your only shot at happiness.
Not again.
Alright, come on back. Let's get you guys. You were meeting with the families that we're gonna be taking to, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys look at any of the because he's gonna kind of say, you kids don't look like the kind of people that want somebody telling you how to live your life. Have you considered just going to one of the corps and, becoming an independent contractor or something with them?
I don't know how to live.
Yeah, we recently discovered that churros cost money.
Well, I'm pretty sure that we could, arrange some sort of, gentle system to get you out into being on your own, but do you really, want to have a house life with going to school and curfews and stuff?
I don't know. I mean, I thought I did, but then every time we get... I've been keeping track of how many times we've been offered exactly that over the past, week, and I think every time it's happened, we've all sort of run away in terror.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, kids. You just give me that vibe. So, I mean, you just remember, you can go to any one of these corps and probably work something out if you don't want to have somebody bossing you around.
Is that the sort of thing that we should be encouraged to pursue, or is that the exact definition of a traumatic event that requires therapy? She asked in a somewhat metagamey fashion.
The representative kind of smiles and goes, depending on who you talk to, probably both.
Is it possible to get both?
What do you mean both, sweetie?
Could we go to school and maybe see the people that read your mind and tell you if you're okay or not?
You want to see a medical professional, psychologist, to just kind of work through things and then just kind of try to get acclimated to living on your own, though?
Yeah, those things. Or see if maybe I shouldn't live on my own, but give that a shot. Or
yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure you kids could do that. I mean, hey, he's gonna go. Don't let these people fool you. This is not your only choice. You don't have to go with one of these people. You can.
Well, I know that we were already planning the Mike breakout, but
you guys are talking about breaking out Mike?
What? No, we weren't, because the first thing that we would not want to say if we were planning on breaking out Mike is that we had a plan to break out Mike.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's gonna shake his head. He goes, "Are you kids sure you didn't get raised by class?" All right. Well, anyway, let me take you back. You're gonna meet with Miss Anna Marie Smith first.
Okay.
He's gonna kind of take you into a little room, and there's a little coffee table, and there's a kind of sweet looking.
Can I keep Ty? He's my comfort blanket.
Well, he's gonna go. Do you want your friends to go with you, or do you guys want privacy for this?
Can I keep Drac? He's my bigger comfort blanket.
All right. Okay. And you get guys taken back into a little room that's kind of it's done up to try and look comfortable, but you can tell it was put together for like a floor show thing. So some of the furniture doesn't quite match, and it's kind of like stiffly decorated, you know. And as you get in there, there is a llama vector, because I've chosen llama. Or alpaca. I'm an alpaca vector. That's what it's going to be. So it's an alpaca vector.
Much kinder.
She's very fluffy. Very, very fluffy and very kind of sweet looking. She's kind of chocolatey brown wool, big doe eyes, and she's sitting down, and she kind of stands up when you guys come in and goes, "Oh, hi. I guess are you Cindy and you're Mindy?"
No, I'm Cindy and she's Mindy.
I'm
it's okay.
so...
We mix ourselves up too.
I'm so sorry. I've been trying to remember all the names today, and there's just so many of you girls.
How many of us have you seen?
This is my 8th.
I'm so sorry.
The other ones?
Huh?
Did you like any of the other ones?
Well, they're all such sweet girls. They seem a little. This is gonna sound kind of hard, but I don't know how you two are, but I think they really don't understand what's going on, and
the music's been bad as of late.
and they seem overly trusting.
Yeah, they're really stupid. They believed some guys were just gonna give them pizza, and then they were like captured, and we had to save them, and it's so dumb.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about them, so I'm hoping that whoever gets them will really help them with that. Also, the news lady kind of scares me.
You look at her, and you'd think she was Pulse.
I know, but apparently they got a TTI one, and wow!
You can't just say somebody seems like they're Pulse.
But they're jerks!
Anyway, what can I help you guys with your decisions? I mean, is there anything I can I ask you some questions? Because I know they kind of.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that idea.
I mean, if you guys don't, I mean, if you're not comfortable answering any of these, you don't have to. I mean, we try to be open in Spyglass, but if you don't want to tell me, you guys have been through a lot.
She looks at Cindy. I don't mind answering any questions. I just don't want to scare you. What about you, Cindy?
I will reserve judgment.
Okay.
So you guys have kind of gone through a lot, and I just want
5 crashes, no 3.
I just want to kind of like understand where you guys are coming from. And again, if you don't want to answer this, it's okay. I'm okay with that. But in the situations you've been in, did you have to watch anybody die?
Yeah. I mean, the actually legitimately giggles.
and then she's gonna kind of like she's kind of like paying attention. She goes, and in those situations that may have happened, did you have to kill anybody?
Like so many people. I fought like 5 guys on my own for like quite a good chunk before Cindy and Alton fully arrived to save me. But
Okay.
Cindy should speak. I shouldn't feel good about this.
All right. Then, did any of you get hurt really bad?
Nudging Cindy.
Oh, she crashed.
Oh. Awkward.
Typed it in Discord.
Okay, pause it for a moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab another cup of
Potty
coffee.
break.
Potty break.
Potty break. Oh wait, potty break references don't play with this crowd.
Potty break. I'll be back.
Potty break.
Welcome back, Sphere.
Hmm?
I return.
Welcome back. So I think I did a wonderful job in scaring you guys off.
Honestly, Toms, your family is not like a family environment.
I
fair
probably
point.
could have played it like it was.
So because I got to think about it, I started actually mapping out Drax's family.
So many bears. That is what Drax will tell you.
Well, currently he has a total of 6 siblings, one of which is deceased because I decided on that previously. And that's one of the things he views as his fault. A total of 6 kids between 2 ex-wives. Only 3 of which are bears. And yeah, 2 ex-wives. One of which was the direct cause of him respawning and then ending up being a just normal instead of a lateral.
Yeah.
Because rather than get the divorce originally, she had him killed. Oh yeah, and one of his kids, because the second wife is pure pulse, is named #Absiday. And goes by the name Sid because he actually hates that name. Which I can't blame her because I hated that name when I typed it.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Does V make it back?
Not for yet.
Why not?
God hates us.
God does indeed hate.
Borf.
Barf. Bork.
Or
Burk.
Birkenstock.
Birkenstock. Stock and Burke.
Birkensteeden.
Du, du, du. Du, 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 du.
Oh. I thought you were doing Kiss from the Rose for a moment there.
I
But you were not.
No, I was not. I don't know what that is.
It is
Say
a
I do.
song.
I'm just teasing.
It was playing when I got to work this morning.
And how'd that make you feel?
Like I should go back to
Hey,
sleep.
Cameron.
What the?
Bit of
That's far.
That's fine.
Ah, Sve.
crash explosion.
I miss you.
Explosion?
Crash explosion.
Oh my god, why did you crash out? Okay. I'm grabbing
Where
some.
did you crash out at?
I'll be back.
You were like, I'm a murderous beast.
Yeah. Okay. Genesis would be like, well, we have medication for that.
So I'll just sneak off and steal the ship.
Someday we'll hear a story about this ship coming out of light speed towards a planet and then just vanishing before it hit.
By someday, you mean like 5 minutes later.
Ty finds out that light speed does not mix with the amount of food he's been eating.
Yep. Alright. So we are back at doing the conversation.
Yes.
Kronos is AFK, but yeah.
Okay, so she's going to ask, she asked, did any of you get hurt? And you kind of sat there going, Cindy.
Yeah, nudging Cindy to talk.
Yep.
So, before I answer that, can I ask you something?
Mm-hmm.
She pulls out the pamphlets. Like this is the pamphlet that we've been getting from everybody else, and it's got these really kind of benign facts. And then here's this really, really good one that they got from you, which, I mean, speaks of being thorough and stuff, but what's to say what I'm telling you doesn't end up being sold to one of them tomorrow?
She kind of shrugs and goes, well, we do deal in information, and if it is useful, so we have a tendency to sell things if it is necessary. But we do take care of our own. So...
But we're not your own yet.
Mm-hmm.
So
is that a form of blackmail?
Sometimes we do blackmail, if we need to.
Yeah, but I mean, like, right now, it's like, if we don't go with Spyglass, does that mean we basically...
Well, right now, I don't... Did an adult go over this with you? You have this thing called amnesty for what you did? So
yeah.
none of that's going to get used against you.
Well, see, there's a difference between, like, not being in trouble for it and, like, people knowing. Because I'm all down for being, like, open, but I think Cindy's a little more,
Well, you don't have to tell me anything about it if it upsets you, and you're worried that I'll tell somebody. I can understand that. That's why I'm saying if you don't want to answer anything, it's okay.
Well, nothing. I mean, yeah, she got hurt a little bit, and I guess I helped it, and then I helped a couple other people, but...
Okay.
so I got blown up again, like, 3 days ago.
I'm so sorry. She just kind of wrings her hand. I just can't imagine you little girls going through that. That's terrible. Have they had you guys see anybody so you can talk about it? You know?
Maybe it's like breaking. No.
Not really.
She frowns.
I mean, wasn't it like...
So you guys are kind of in a bad position, I guess, because nobody's technically...
We did talk to, like, that one lady when we first crashed onto Europa.
Who was that?
She was some cop. Actually, no, she was TTI security, wasn't she? The really happy one who was like, hey, you're kids.
Oh, yeah. But I don't think that's the talking that she's talking about. Yeah.
It did really.
Yeah. We sort of talked to somebody who didn't realize they were dead. We helped them out a little bit, but
yeah,
like withdrew into their digital game land, and
she looks very confused, and she goes, "But so nobody's talked to you about the scary things you've seen and stuff, and
no,
make you feel better about it."
Should they kind of have done that? Because I feel like they kind of should, but
I feel like they kind
of.
I feel like
role models, like there was this cog that we were with that kind of taught us how to survive, and that he didn't really care that much, and he killed people. And we've got Ty.
Okay, well,
who's Ty? Drac's really cool, but we've only known Drac for like 4 days or something.
Am I supposed to be in the room? Or...
Yes.
Okay.
They dragged you in.
You're Cindy's safety blanket.
You're her safety blanket. She's gonna kind of frown a bit and go, well, I mean, I guess I don't know what their decisions were. I just feel like you guys should have had somebody to talk to.
Well, it seems like up until today they weren't sure we were even people. So
she looks really kind of gives a pained look. Goes, that's just awful. Well, anyway, I kind of want to know. And that might sound really bad, but I kind of know what I'd be getting into, because I feel like you're going to need a lot of support and stuff, and I want to make sure that, if I'm the person that takes you, I can actually, go, okay, yeah, I can do that, because I think that's what I'm supposed to do. That's why I wanted to ask that.
What do you do?
Well, I'm just in records. I don't really have a very glamorous job, but I mean, I just enter in information and make sure it gets to the right people in the corp. That's about it. I'm just kind of a glorified typer. I don't do very much that's too exciting. I have a kind of a boring job. I live in a nice neighborhood. That's pretty okay. I'm kind of getting out of a bad relationship. I was dating a guy for a while, and we were. She kind of gets a kind of a sad look and kind of goes, "Well, we were going to start a family, and that kind of fell through. And I feel like I'm at a point in my life that I wanted to have a family anyway, and screw him."
Yes.
So I'm kind of feel like I'm ready to have a family and do my own thing and grow a bit as a person. And I know it's a big responsibility and. My own family's, pretty supportive. My dad's like right in my corner on this, so I mean, you'd have a really active grandpa. But it's not going to be. I can't give you what the Pulse people will give you. I mean, I'm not a rock
people
star.
are jerks.
Oh, were you the one that yelled that?
Yeah.
She's gonna clap. That was so cool. Oh man, they're pissed.
Oh, good.
But yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything super great. I'm assuming you girls were the ones that rescued everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, because the other girls it doesn't sound like they've had so much so far. So I just wanted to kind of find out what everybody's experience
I
has
had a
been.
tough time with some false pizza, but
So far, a couple of them got hurt. We couldn't protect everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'd still kind of like to find out the name of the one that was with us on the progenitor ship, but we tried.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I don't know what you want from kids, but going through all these booths and such, I kind of like what I've done, and I don't know if that's right. If I should, do I need to see somebody to tell me that's no, you shouldn't feel like that? But
Well, maybe. I don't know what you've done, and and it doesn't feel like you guys are really comfortable telling me about it yet. So I'm okay with that. But I mean, it sounds like you guys did a lot of really good things from the little bit I know. So maybe it wasn't all bad. Maybe you did the right things, and maybe you I mean, there's people out there that do contracts to save people and stuff, and they're have much more exciting lifestyles, and maybe that's something you'll grow into. Maybe that's what it is.
well, you said you wanted to have a family, right?
Yeah, I kind of was hoping that I could maybe have an actual family, kind of try to be there, maternally, but
Well, are you okay having kids that are probably going to get into a career that's
dangerous.
likely going to kill them?
Well, I mean,
And nothing can kill me.
Well, you say that, but I've dragged you back from the cusp of death's cold hand twice now.
Hey, no. Once, then it cost me an arm, but I was half okay the second time.
No, that business with the does not count.
Ignore her. I'm invincible. Okay.
well, I mean, I guess the thing is you don't get to pick what your kids do for a living. I'd worry, but I mean, you guys are gonna make your own decisions when you grow up anyway.
I don't know, lady. I think if you got any of the other girls, you could probably pick what they do for a living, and they'd be happy.
I think they've been
I do
waiting for
appreciate
that,
the fact that
actually.
you guys are fairly candid and seem to know what you're talking about, though. You guys seem to have a better sense of what's going on. Most of them have been asking me how big my asteroid is.
Yeah, we were all promised asteroids.
It's true.
I just don't. I'm kind of. I'll be honest. I'm kind of worried I might not be playing on the same level as everybody else here. So I'm just being honest. So is there anything else you wanted to ask me? I know you guys have a lot of boosts to go to today.
Can't Cindy.
Looking at Ty.
You want me to answer for you?
Well, I mean,
Are we supposed to ask something? What do we find out, Ty?
What do you want?
What are we supposed to want?
No, that's not it. What do you want?
I kind of want to go to school, but I also I want to keep on fight. I like fighting. It's saying we help people and such, but that feels good and cool and such, and I like helping people, but I like the fighting more.
Oh, with Pulse you'll fight.
No, they're
But
jerks.
You'll have to deal with that.
I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight just people in an arena. That's dumb. There's no point.
IRPF, you can be a cop and fight bad guys. Or at least what they judge to be bad guys.
I don't think I'd fit with IRPF.
Aside from that, Spyglass can probably find uses for you fighting. If that's really what you want. Don't listen to any of the other parents here. Don't listen to any of the other adults. They don't know shit.
She seems to be pretty on the level. But so would
She kind of frowns a bit and looks over at Ty and goes, "He's really right, though. I mean, we're all serving our own interest here. I mean, I want to have a family, and that might not be right for you. You need to think this through for yourself."
Like it or not, you're adults now. Congrats.
Well, maybe. Okay, well, thanks for talking to us. I guess we'll
You're on the list, but I'm wondering if you'd be if some of the other girls would be better for you. Like
She nods. I understand that. This might sound a little rude, but there's one named Bendy that came by. I'm really worried about that one. Just gonna say. I hope she makes the right decisions. And I don't know what the right one is, but I don't know if she knows what she's looking for at all.
we're not entirely sure we know what she's looking for at all either.
That's apparently one of Tankard's things, talking to one of the girls. How big is my asteroid? Well, my summer house is built on a 3-kilometer asteroid.
He's probably winning over some of the other kids with that.
Yeah, he's probably winning. Right now, the Pulse booth is having issues winning girls back over there because Mindy yelled that they're assholes. So now everybody's like, really, what's wrong? And they're like going over there going, "Do you offer fake pizza? Is that what this is?"
Tankard's more, he figures he's lost Cindy and Mindy, so there's not a chance in hell of him getting the ERS. So they come up and ask weird questions. He gives them the straight answer. Mm-hmm. Not realizing the trouble he's in.
Yeah.
I'm sure whoever ends up with you, Miss, they're going to be very happy.
Okay. Well, good luck, kids. I'm really sorry to hear about your situation.
Yeah, this is tougher than I thought. It was nice meeting you. She'll hold out her hand for a shake.
Yeah, she'll shake and goes, even if we're not family, I hope for the best for you, okay?
Yeah.
Thanks.
You too.
Bye.
When she gets out, she'll be like, maybe the independent thing is the way to go.
Yeah, because I'm kind of starting to feel like I'm more worried about also not being right for a family, like letting them down.
mean, if you're really still planning on, doing the whole crazy thing, then you're going to need somebody to keep you from getting killed, because really, you don't do that very well yourself. I'm just telling you.
So, is that it? Are we, like...
Well, we can't do that with just ourselves. Ty, do you want a job?
So you guys are coming out, the Spyglass guys are going, "So you guys ready to see the other family?"
Hang on. We're conversicating.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, take your time.
I don't think I would just... I don't want to go straight... I do want to go to school, because I feel like I need to learn. I need to get savvy, but I don't I don't think a family's right for me.
What if the Marsco people were just like they said they were just folks, right? Maybe they've got a thing for like a boarding house kind of thing, you know, a bunch of people where you just
weren't we told we could kind of do that with any of the corps? What about progenitors? They sound like good people.
Yeah. And they seemed okay.
The spyglass guy sitting there going, "You could probably do that with anybody, including progenitus."
What? Ty, where were you from?
I went to ASR for a while. And then
ASR?
Who are they?
We haven't seen the ASR.
I'm not in charge of them. That's okay.
But not asking.
well, where are you from, Drac? You're from here, right?
I am taught both IRPF and Progenitus.
Oh,
For some specialties in medicine.
So what do you think about progenitus?
If you're going for the medical training or the sciences, it's good. Otherwise, not so much.
well, that's kind of not quite what she was looking for.
Yeah, but it's what you're looking for. Is it what you're looking for? I mean, do you want to be a doctor?
I don't know. It was kind of a necessity thing. I think I kind of maybe. I don't know if I'm really fit to make that decision yet.
So we just maybe Moscow is the answer.
Maybe someplace that lets us be lots of different stuff.
Yeah, spyglass guy points down the way and goes, "Second aisle, 5B."
Thanks. You've been really cool, by the way.
Nah, no problems. Have fun.
Okay.
Hey, if you want, bring me back one of the brochures. That'd be super cool.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Let's go check these Moscows out.
We're gonna go peek around at their aisle and see what they get.
Alright, they have like the big, Sphinx iconic thing at the front of their booth. There is a lion vector and it's a lizard. It's like a chameleon type manning the booth. No really fancy morphisms of any type really visible there. They kind of wave you over. Hey, come on over to Marsco.
Hi. So you lead. She's gonna push it in front of her.
She's so what do you offer? What do you do?
Well, we do everything.
Okay. In a slightly, more specific sense, what do you do?
I'm not sure how much education you kids have gotten. How much history do you know?
I have encyclopedic knowledge of several small history books.
Okay, well, see, Marsco is the first major corporation that branched out from Earth.
And that's a Sphinx, right?
Yeah, it's a Sphinx.
A Sphinx.
It's representative of, anyway, it's something that gets covered in history. But suffice to say, we were the first major corp. And at the time, we had to handle a little bit of everything. We are not entirely specialized in anything, but we're capable of doing any of the different fields.
So, we could go anywhere?
Yeah.
So, we're not looking for a family as such.
Okay.
What would be your I guess a support program for
can I scan your guys' your lanyard real quick?
Yeah, why is everyone wanting to do this, by the way?
By the way, I'd like to do you to do a logic check.
Okay.
Both of you. Or
mind
anybody paying attention to this?
perceive or mind exert? What?
Perceive.
Okay.
See if I can upload back.
Oh, fuck.
Nice.
That's right.
Nice.
Come on, open, damn you. No, open. The crash cocked it. God damn it.
Is that your sheet?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it to load up.
You can do it.
Okay, my perceiving logic. My logic is, oh, it's decent.
Nice.
All right, so Cindy and Mindy, you will both realize about the same time that Mindy is saying that only 2 booths have not scanned your lanyards. The Spyglass booth and the Melon Ball booth. Everybody else has been really meticulous about scanning those goddamn lanyards.
So either something's up with everybody else, or something's up with those 2.
So, yep, she'll continue her question. So, what are these lanyards about?
We get credit for each kid that comes to visit. It's kind of like a little kickback for the corp.
Oh.
It's basically that you might have noticed there's a little bit of media fanfare going on. The money has to be evenly distributed amongst the corps. So the corps that get the most children are going to get a larger chunk of the monetization of the money from today's broadcast.
Huh.
Mindy looks a little deflated.
Does any of that come back to us?
Well, of course, it will probably be going to the families that adopt, hopefully from those corps.
Well, I guess that's okay.
Well, no, that doesn't work. Because, say 30 of us visited the post booth, and then none of us went to their families because they're all jerks. Then that's lots of money's just gone to post, and there's not as much to distribute to the families of the other corps that have actually adopted.
Oh, she's got a really strong business mind. Have you thought about going into business, young lady?
My business is punching.
He puts the lion puts his hands up defensively. Okay.
This is giving you the business. You know, looking to expand your business.
Anyway, so what are you girls interested in doing then? You're talking about not having a family, just kind of trying to do the independent thing. Are you going to try to go to school still, or do you want to go right into trying to get work?
Well, we sort of wanted to do the school thing and stuff. We just weren't really sure if we were good for a family, if we were planning perhaps potentially dangerous careers.
It's like somebody's just asked us, do you want to take the Schlegel option or the Fleam option? We have no idea what it is.
You always go Fleam. Alright, that seems fair. Yeah, we could probably work something out for there if you want to, kind of get your education together and then kind of do something like that. I mean, you probably might get some student loan issues a little bit if you go stay in school too long, but the average amount should be fine.
How bad can that be?
Yeah.
How much was that kickback?
Mm-hmm. But we could probably see if we can get something worked out to give you guys kind of a place of residence and income for food and some schooling. Get you kind of get your foot going. Of course, you might have to occasionally make a public appearance on Marsco's behalf, just to get kind of you get
Cindy.
you helped out with the education thing.
Cindy.
Yeah?
I want to go Spyglass.
It does kind of sound good, doesn't it?
It does.
Well, thank you.
Okay, well,
Can I take one of your leaflets, by the way? Just
yeah, sure.
Thanks. Just grabbing Cindy's arm and pulling her away from Moscow.
Did you want to go with the person we talked to, or did you want to
Maybe.
All right.
But it's
we could just try to do the same thing.
Why did they not scan us?
Well, they probably already have the information.
Yeah, but they're not getting the accreditation. It's everyone else. You heard that? Public appearances, money kickbacks. They don't care.
Maybe they haven't told us about the other stuff yet.
We should ask.
Ask.
About this time,
The fuck's your brother?
about this time, a crew of cameras shows up alongside you guys, and a small hand reaches through the crowd and grabs onto Drax's arm and gives a slight tug.
Drac will actually turn and go, yes?
And looking up at you with big sad eyes is Carolyn. But Mr. Dracker, can I talk to you?
Drac will go at the end to go over to booth. I will be a minute, okay?
Okay.
No, he's pointing to Cindy and Mindy.
Okay, yeah.
She's like over to.
I was like, that was callous. Oh, okay.
And he will actually bend down, scoop Carol up, and just stand there. What is the matter?
Can I talk to you in private, maybe, for a minute?
She's gonna propose.
There is no private place with Drac. He's too loud. You
We'll
want
quietly
me to
walk
do
over
what?
You will quietly walk over to a more quiet part of the area.
Yeah, the Marsco guys will go, you can use our empty room if you want.
It's totally
I would
not
appreciate
bugged
it.
and cameraed.
Alright, they're gonna kind of quietly scan Carolyn's badge as she goes by.
So you use the lightsaber stealth mode?
The cameras unfortunately follow in, as well as the person, and she's like, and now's the special moment.
As he gets to the door, Drac will actually give a flat glare at the camera person.
The camera guys kind of like do that whole try to look around the angry bear.
These are wireless cameras, I assume.
Yeah, they are wireless.
Are they transmitting to something?
Yeah.
Via wireless?
Yeah.
By the way, that's a
my
roll for...
toggle.
Intimidate?
Yeah.
So that's your, are you using body manipulate, or are you using...
All of my community stuff's the exact same other
So
than
it's
body user.
is it?
Yeah.
So it's community? Okay. So it's all 2D, whatever. Okay. Yeah, the guy kind of backs down a little bit, and he kind of stands off to the side. But the announcer lady's kind of like, well, this is part of our coverage for today. Is we need to follow her everywhere and find out what her decisions are.
Correct. And Drac will calmly look and go, private conversation.
Okay, well, we're here.
Close the door.
And he's gonna go. Here. Okay, well, we're here at the Marsco booth while Carolyn is having a private moment with someone that she used to be on the ship with. You're here with the Marsco representative. How are you doing today? And the Marsco guy's like, ah. All right, Carolyn kind of looks at you sheepishly and goes, so I don't want to go with anybody. And they want me to go with the Rockstar families or something, and I don't really want to go with anybody because they don't seem. I want to drive ships, and I want to go with you guys. And I know that you work with like the IRPF, and you do like contracts and stuff. Can I be your apprentice? Because I wanted to be Ty's apprentice. But it sounds like he doesn't want kids, and it sounds like you like kids, okay? And maybe you wouldn't mind if I followed her. I'll work real hard. I'm a hard worker.
Drac just kind of goes, I will look into it. I will see what I can
That
do.
would be really good. Also, the lady scares me a little bit because she's got like crazy eyes when stuff.
Drac will look over, like just kind of look towards the door and go, I will be honest, she kind of scares me too. Reminds me of last wife.
Okay. Are you guys having a good day?
Cindy and Mindy seem to be having moments.
Okay.
I think they are close to decision, but do not know how happy they are with all of them.
The other girls really wanted to know where Cindy and Mindy were going.
I am getting that might be where all of them are.
That's why guys like all is fair.
We're too cool. We don't ask anybody.
I mean, shit, I shouldn't have said that out loud. They know we're watching. Crap.
You're gonna be outside the wall. Hey!
Hey!
we're going to talk to the Spyglass guys, and these people said these are bad things. They're like, well, sometimes you have to accept a broader view of morality and not just the narrow dogmatic
Have I ever
view of
told you the
Jedi.
story of Darth Plagueis?
So why?
God damn it!
He gave me Toby's cough. God damn it! All right. So she's gonna give you like a really, really warm hug, and she's gonna go, okay, well, I guess I have to go walk around these other booths and talk to people. By the way, that one Rockstar guy, he's loud.
They all seem very loud, yes.
Yep. Alright. Well, so Cindy and Minnie hi for me, and maybe we can all live together, and that'd be great.
And then we would have peace.
Alright, and she kind of excuses her out.
Draco kind of just really got all rough her hair, but you be good, okay?
I will try. And here comes Carolyn once more. Alright, Carolyn, what was that about? I was just talking to my friend. I missed him. Oh, isn't that sweet, everybody? Our little sweetheart was talking to her friend. Alright, let's get her on to the next booth.
Oh my god, that's so...
Alright, so Drac, when you get out, Cindy and Mindy have already taken off to the booth, and Cindy, Mindy, and did Ty go with you, or did he lurk?
I was lurking, playing with my toggle, trying to see if I can find a way to access this feed that's going out from the camera.
I don't
It's
know.
now the Thai Eat Hour.
So Ty, are you not following them around trying to actively hack them?
No. That was just during
He's gonna make his
their
own version of
brief delayed.
Alright, well give me I don't know how hard it would be. I think it would be pretty hard to do with a toggle, but go ahead and give me a mind exert computers. This is gonna be a fairly high roll because this is a big money thing for them.
Alright,
So it's probably gonna be like DC 16, just saying. But you might be able to pull it off. Actually, yes, let me see what would be that. What would be a 5? What's a 5 difficulty?
Well, there's a little scale for it at the beginning of it.
Yeah, I
But it's
got
more
it.
than not having the tool. It's a little tough to do it.
Yeah,
do you have a
it's
crash suite? Is it in your armor or anything?
No, I got nothing.
Yeah, you're unable to make any headway. You kind of ping off the signal a little bit. You're basically trying to do the equivalent of a DDoS at this point.
If you've got one of their cameras, you might be able to do something.
Mm-hmm.
That I need direct contact with the camera. Got it.
Yes, if you're trying to stay on the camera,
you would be able to film yourself,
Yeah.
and it would broadcast on.
he's trying to make his own version of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives
Nice.
with Ty Fieri.
Yeah, but
Just be really obnoxious and be in the background of all of their shots eating.
unhealthily. No. Alright, so you're not able to hack them as Drac comes out. And Cindy and Mindy, it doesn't take you long to backtrack over to the Spyglass booth where they're talking to a couple of, it looks like a Bindi and a Kindy. And they're like, hey, Cindy and Mindy, how are you guys doing? Have you figured out where you're going yet?
Did you figure out where you're going yet?
Oh, well, we're all kind of like, checking everything out, because, we were doing it like, super scrutiny, like, Cindy would do.
Yeah, that's good. Well
Yeah.
done.
So where are you
Did you
guys
see
going?
anything you liked?
Did you
we're
see anything
doing
you liked?
super scrutinous
People
too.
might want to know.
Well,
We
I
kind
guess
of dig for Genesis and Spyglass so far.
Okay, cool. And then they take out their toggles and start avidly typing.
did
You
any
said
of them-
Progenitus first, so that must be the more important choice.
You didn't see any you liked?
Oh no, I mean, I got some really cool stuff at the Pulse place, but apparently they're assholes, so we're not going over there anymore.
We gotta damage control this, Mindy.
Yeah,
You guys-
Caitlin said that the guy over at the TCI booth promised that he lives on an asteroid as a summer house, So that's the
Can neither
thing.
confirm or deny that.
Yeah. So there's like
Hey, guys,
that. That's
about
pretty
about
cool.
that pulse thing, like that was just like the one dude I was talking to.
Which guy was it? Because we don't want him as our dad.
He
wasn't a dad. He wasn't a dad.
he wasn't one of the dad options. You guys should still check out
Was
the
it a
families.
mom
They might.
option?
No, he wasn't
No.
either of those. He was just the like talky dude who was really bad at talking.
Oh, okay.
You should still check out their families because they might be nice people, you know.
Well, I mean, if you say so. I get this feeling though that there's a small voice telling me that they're all assholes.
Well, there is actually a literally small voice telling you that they're all assholes, but
Hi, Ty.
Bye, Ty.
that small voice is actually responsible for a higher body count than anybody else in our party and has less remorse than all of us. So
True. She looks down, disappointed that somebody has a higher body count than that.
that is literally the chopper of this group.
But she always goes for a sec. We'll get back to you, okay?
Okay, well,
We're still looking around.
Hey,
alright.
can you maybe spread a message down your little toggle network for us?
Yeah, what?
Mindy and I are gonna make it our business to make sure that we can, all stay in contact with each other and stuff like that. So you guys should stop worrying too much about where we're going.
Because
Worry
we'll all
about
be
where you wanna
together
go.
on the internet.
We'll figure out and make sure that we can all stay together, at least communication wise as we're getting bigger. So look for the stuff that, you want to do. And we'll take care of
They go,
this.
oh, and there's this big group hug on Cindy. And then they pull Mindy in.
Ah.
Aw.
Alright! Well,
Oh, hey.
Yep.
You two, did the Spyglass guy, did he scan your badges?
no, was he supposed to?
No. I was just curious.
Okay. Bye!
Bye. Marching up to the Spyglass representative.
I demand that you scan my badge.
Okay. What's the deal with the not scanning your badges? Don't you want the money? What's going on?
That was a thing from up top that we weren't supposed to scan your badge. They said that we probably wouldn't get very many of the girls, so it's better the money goes to the other corps that might.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna do a motive check.
Also, this is Cindy and Mindy, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. I need to write this down because I was supposed to write down if anybody actually noticed.
7. Cindy's better than me.
Yeah, you guys are completely perplexed. I mean, you can take it either way because you didn't pass no matter what.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess. So if he wanted to do something independent like she's doing, she points over to Belle, is there any sort of way we could, arrange housing or anything like that? Or maybe just work with her? What's her deal?
She's gonna go, well, I'm not really gonna do a lot of the shooty stuff, but I'm gonna be joining, a group of people, and they have, groups that they send out and stuff, and I'm kind of gonna go through a
somebody
little...
to do the shooty stuff?
And I'm probably gonna do a little bit of re-education, because I don't really have any job skills, so it's gonna be kind of boring for that. And the guy's gonna go, well, you could be placed with her if that's what you want. You guys want to do the same things?
Oh, could be
I kind of want to do the shooty stuff.
Yeah, is it possible to do, work part-time and have, schooling on the side?
That re-education that she's doing?
Yeah, if you guys want to do that. You guys don't really have any, exposure to any kind of work traits that you're interested in yet, do you? Other than, I know you like to punch stuff and murder, and you like to vaguely reattach limbs.
I showed that I was kind of better at taking them off than putting them on, but presumably the education thing might help with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can give you kind of a good generalized education and feel it so you can feel it out.
And then I think she looks at Cindy, we might be sold.
Oh, he makes a face. Oh, don't say that.
Oh, why not? Oh, wait.
Yeah,
You were merchandise.
yeah. Please don't say that. Oh.
I meant sold as in like sold on the concept, but we.
Are you finding it agreeable?
Yeah.
All right, that's good. Okay.
I mean, I do.
Yeah,
What about you?
please don't say
Indeed.
sold to the other. Oh man, I'm glad the pulse or the camera guy wasn't here. Oh man, that's the last thing we want. Oh.
Yeah. Well, sorry.
It'd be a little awkward, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think we kind of want to stick with your team, or maybe have our own. But we sort of.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, this is information of the town that Belle's gonna go to. We're kind of a little more loose on how we handle things, so.
That's cool. I like that.
Can I keep my tie?
Oh yeah, you can keep your tie.
Sweet.
Just going to
look, I'm gonna have to. I have a little bit of paperwork for you guys to fill out. If this is what you're really interested in, this is gonna have a 24-hour hold on it in case you guys change your mind. You can still back out. You can back out, of course, anytime, but before we actually get anything going.
Okay.
Before we actually have money invested, basically.
All right. Okay. So, that's a lot of paperwork.
Well, make sure to read it over. It's basically lets you know what we're willing to do and what we can provide you.
Just a warning. I think if we choose to do this, I really want the others to choose their own path, but I'm pretty sure you might get a few extra.
And they should really probably go to families.
Yeah, please. I want to push them, but I kind of want to push them like, you've got some.
He's kind of gonna smile.
It's wonderful.
I'm gonna kind of smile. He's gonna kind of smile, and he's gonna go. You're the only one so far we've been pushing the independent thing with, because you seem a little bit more.
But
there was that one girl, Caitlin. She seemed a little like a go-getter, but I don't know that Bindi girl she's running around with seemed really lost.
Caitlin's our miracle rookie.
Yeah. She could do a bit more weight training or something. I don't know how people actually make muscle. I don't know where mine's come from, but
yeah.
It's like I want them to go family. I mean, if they really want to be independent, like cool, just be a grown up for them, okay?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie to them because I'm not.
No, don't lie to them. But
yeah,
they're dumb.
Yeah. Well, if you say so, I think they're just a little sheltered. All right, well, let's get your paperwork going, and we'll see how that is. All right. Meanwhile, back at the Melon Ball booth, as the day is drawing to a close. Oh.
I'm typing one last one in.
Nice try there, Ty. Were you sneaking? Oh, am I?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Out.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay, last one. Sorry. I was just typing. I was having fun. Everyone else was doing their own thing. Mm-hmm. Tanker's just like, why are they not going away? Yes, so everything's closing down?
Everything's closing down. You have gotten 8 applicants to come live with you. Basically, after your comment that you had an asteroid, a slight flood came over.
The familiarity.
That's great. Fucking Harold may have wanted like the combative types. You're getting the fucking prissy.
Yeah, you got the prissiest of the bunch. It's like 8 bindies.
Bindies?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What the hell's a bindi?
You're about to find out. Times 8.
Yep.
Like, oh my god, tiaras!
Oh my god, tiaras and pretty dresses! Oh my god, they're the girly girls. They're also really
Oh.
super agreeable and non-confrontational, and yeah.
They're the entire reason Mindy
They're the reason
vaguely finds.
the reason the pizza thing happened is the Bindies.
It makes so much sense now. Damn it.
Because they are living in a material world,
Yeah,
and
well.
they are material girls.
Sam Draco started to pass around, probably asking 5 less people first, how to put in the process of being someone that's able to adopt for this.
Actually, Frank will kind of help you through it, and he's not sure if you really want to adopt, as sounded like she said the word apprentice, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
And he can work on a work program for you to have her with you, as an apprentice kind of thing. Because it sounded more independent and less adopt a child, which has less stringence on it, because he tells you that the adoption program's actually pretty harsh on this one, because you have to have somebody who can be around for the kid all the time. And, have a backup thing of if something happens to you, somebody else can take over kind of thing.
He does actually have that.
Yeah, he does have a network for it, but yeah, it's basically is you would be the closest thing to family to her, but she would be vying to be an adult, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that way she can be your little buddy, because you were talking about taking her as a minion. But yeah, so you basically will get that worked through, and then kind of covertly at the end of the day, where they're getting everybody kind of back together and up on stage, they shuffle, oh, my brain, Caroline up onto the stage, and this is after all that stuff had been taken care of, and the announcer lady's like, okay, and now we're gonna find out, Carolyn, where did you pick that you're gonna go today? And she went, I'm gonna go with Drac.
From Mindy.
And then you hear a bunch of the girls in the crowd go, Drac was an option?
Oh, Caroline,
Flooding towards Drac.
I think she's the brightest of us all.
And there's like all this conversation of, I didn't know Drac was an option. Oh, fair. Well, maybe Ty will adopt us. Ty! Where's Ty go?
No,
There's like 6 different kinds of missing.
It's too late. I already adopted Ty.
Ty is actually missing right now.
Wait,
Ty had, oh, we can keep our tie right, and he ran.
He ran.
Yeah, actually, quite.
He did run, and he did run very well.
Oh,
Go find that light speed ship.
Yep. See, the crowd kind of goes through, and they kind of announce that all the children found families today, and they kind of slowly bring up the different families and kind of show. And the Pulse people only have like the rock star with one girl, and he looks kind of a little grouchy about it, but she's all like super big smile. I don't need a rock star kid. And then there's like the 8 little girls that are brought up with Tankard's family, and then there's Drac is of course called on stage for Carolyn, and then they show the one Pulse Spyglass lady actually has one girl with her. And you guys are called up as independents.
independence.
Mm-hmm. And then they kind of show a couple more little family groups that all kind of nestled off, and it looks like everybody kind of either got paired off, a couple went single, but most of them were in pairs or in trios. But there were a lot of you notice a lot of families that didn't walk away with a child as a result of pile-ups in certain families.
What kind of bad now?
Sadly, that's going to be the nature of the way they set up this process.
And then the announcer goes, and let's see who is getting the largest portion of today's fundraiser. And it's kind of just like a little spin. And then it goes, bing! Progenitus! Congratulations, Progenitus! Having the most children visit your booth today.
Ty, wait, what?
Sadly, my computer skill isn't that great. Otherwise, I might have tried that
Where can I
one.
get one of those scanners?
It's not like somebody told the kids,
No.
all the girls, yeah, we were considering Progenitus for Spyglass. Alright, and then the scene kind of closes there. Everybody's kind of getting settled off into their various places. Deep in town. Harold. Give me a body acuity search.
Perceive.
There
Perceive.
is, yeah, I was going to say, there is no
Perceive!
acuity.
I am never gonna live acuity down! You know what I mean!
No.
You know what it means! Okay. Oh my god. Alright, so you don't really see where it's coming from, but there's suddenly
A bullet with your name on it? Is that what this says?
there's suddenly the retort of a gun.
Oh, that is what it says.
There's the retort of a gun, and something at your table explodes.
Stopping, looking at it. Shrugging a little bit.
Happens all the time.
People are freaking out a little bit. Just calls the waitress over. Can you bring another one?
The waitress is like not coming anywhere near you right now. So you're not gonna get up and move away from this?
Actually, he's going to calmly stand up, walk over to the bar, get 2 beers, bring them back, and set the second one down. And he's going to sit there and just kind of wave. Come on, let's talk.
Alright, well, on your way to the bar, you're gonna get shot in the leg.
Okay.
And everyone's, of course, screaming and running out at this point, because, you know, bad times.
Dragging myself over to the bar.
Still want to get my damn drinks.
Getting the damn drinks. Looking at the bartender. Don't worry, it's only a flesh wound.
Bartender, gone.
Reaching over, grabbing a couple beers, setting one on the counter. Waving.
See, I have a feeling like there's this silent debate of, yes, my dad is that big of a jackass. He thinks I'm going to come over there, but I think I should just shoot him again. Like, maybe if he can't run, this is a better option. High or low, Tobes?
Low.
Okay. She's seriously considering shooting you right now. Alright. Low, it's in your favor. Alright, there is a silhouette that is kind of suddenly visible at the other end of the bar. You're not running anywhere, old man.
Oh, I have no intention of going anywhere.
Mostly because there's a bullet in my leg.
Not with the things that I've set up.
What have you set up this time?
Well, if your brother doesn't do what I expect him to do, you'll have 50 sisters by now. If he does do what I expect him to do, you might have 1 or 2 new sisters.
I don't really understand what you're talking about.
Reaches back, pulls out his toggle, hits it, and an image of Cindy and Mindy pop up. I assume you've seen the stuff about that.
I know all about that, yes, because you did, send in the information, but I don't understand what the hell is this about.
Well, you see, I put in the information, and, well, those bits need to go somewhere. And I wasn't about to let your mother get a hold of them.
Mom's not even on the table.
Oh, she is. She is.
Right, where is she, Dad?
I don't know, but I know who she's operating through.
Who's she operating through then, Dad?
Flicks a couple things. Ever heard of the Pretty Pretty Princess Company?
Okay, they don't have a booth there.
No, they don't. But they created all of them.
That's an illegal blip operation. That's been all over the news.
Mm-hmm. Your mother was trying to use that company to generate money to try and take back Melon Ball.
And let me guess, you were going to help her.
Oh, no.
Alright, Tobes, roll me a deception, because I know that's what you were doing at the beginning.
Okay. Manipulate what?
Manipulate, yeah.
Yeah, manipulate. It would be
Exert.
community endure, manipulate.
It's exert if he's
Exert?
doing.
Oh, yeah, he's, yeah. Alright, hers is going to be endure.
Well, it kind of depends. If she's trying to spot the lie, then it's just the community perceive. Endure is kind of like if you're being coerced by somebody and you're trying to resist the urge to save yourself.
Well, this would probably be her perceived role.
Save.
I don't think I think she's suspicious of you, Toby.
No, as it stands, your mother can never take Melon Ball back.
Damn right she never will.
Oh, no, she can't. She literally can't. Your grandmother's cut her completely out.
We know.
Good.
So, what the hell are you doing?
Well, aside from keeping you away from this entire mess, waiting.
It's the hardest part.
Because, one, I was hoping you wouldn't shoot me so we could just talk. But as you've shot me, that probably will bring in the IRPF, which neither of us really want to deal with.
Oh, I'm fine with dealing with anything today, as long as I know you're not walking anywhere.
Oh.
Which, by the way, bullet in the leg.
Not walking anywhere.
Nope. So seeing as we don't have too much time to chitter-chatter before everyone else gets involved...
Take care of the kids. Punch?
Huh?
What did you say?
I said, what are you up to?
I'm up to nothing. I'm just making sure your mother can't get this army she wanted. And if things went the way I hope, those kids are under Tankard's control. And he has a little army which to hunt her down. And
kids aren't army. I don't know what is wrong with you and Mom that you've decided that all of us kids are army.
Those kids are something a little bit different.
Maybe they're just kids, Dad.
Not kids with built-in transcendent implants.
Who cares? Transcendent implants are a dime a dozen.
Instinctual level transcendence.
Ah, you sound like you're just talking crazy stuff now.
Pulls out one of those little stupid locker keys.
Uh-huh.
Sets it down. I have no intention of doing anything anymore. I'm retiring. You'll find repentance in that locker.
Are you sliding it across or something?
I'm just setting it down.
Okay.
And by the way, the Repentance is his shotgun.
By the way, justice is my axe. That's nice, Dad. You're coming with me.
Oh, that's fine. Like I said, I'm not doing any more of this work. Though, I would like to ask you to do one thing.
What?
Take the name material recoverer. Your brother's going to need one.
Nah, I think DJ Rockstar is pretty much cool for me.
Roof Razor? Really?
What's in a name?
Everything.
And she's gonna motion with her gun. We better go. You can start hearing sirens.
He grabs the beers. By the way, drink that.
She shakes her head. I got all the drugs I need.
What? Oh, come on. Really? You're still doing that shit? He goes with her.
If she seems to get riled a little bit, some acid hits the floor, eating it away. We should go.
The fuck? What? When the hell did you get that?
Little present from Mom. Let's go.
I'm gonna be the bitch.
And then she is going to lead you out into the back alley for a waiting vehicle. And then close scene. The next day, Cindy, Mindy, and whoever else wants to go on that magical adventure of Cindy and Mindy are loaded up into a ship that may or may not be being piloted by Ty. As it takes off to a corp town somewhere on Ganymede. You guys lift off into the air. It seems eerily quiet as you go through.
And then Ty flies it straight into the ground.
All right, light speed button.
As you guys take off, you swear another ship crashes into the planet. And
Every time a ship leaves, another gets its
and
wings.
that is actually where we are going to end.
Dun, dun,
Dun
dun.
dun!
Yeah,
This
ready
is
for
going
the
to
horizons.
the end of game for now. And I will be handing the game off. I'm going to give everybody for participation tonight 13 XP.
No, give us like 500 because it's the end of the
Okay, 5 million XP.
Yeah.
The chart doesn't go that high, so.
Okay, how about 25 XP? That's a lot, right?
Sweet.
25 XP.
Oh,
everybody.
I just put in 5 million.
Well, change it back to 25. I got talked down.
Does anybody know how many sessions we had in this?
We had close
I
to
can-
17, I think, or 16.
I can tell you how many since we switched to the sheet.
Because I was uploading it onto YouTube, and I'm 3 or 4 behind right now, and I think we were at 13 on YouTube. So I think about 17 sessions. So not too bad. Hopefully everybody had a good time. It just seemed like the natural progression of where to stop on this.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of characters kind of reached a good closing point, and unfortunately, I feel bad because I think Drac and Ty could have kept going, but Ty was probably going to do the I'm going to do the I'm going to look for fights, and then Drac was going to be like, little friend, let's go find the fights and do things, and it was going to be really funny, but it was going to be horrible for Ty. So
Because then they were going to realize they had a little girl with them.
yeah, they had little Carolyn with them.
Only one? Wow.
Yeah, Carolyn.
So, Mindy and Cindy's quest for family, they learned that the family was inside of them all along.
That is a serious medical condition to talk to progenitors about.
To be fair, Drac probably would have actually actively stopped looking for girls or anything like that because now he has Carolyn to kind of take care of.
Yeah.
So did people feel like they progressed far enough on the chart considering how many sessions we had? Or did you want to be further along?
I felt like it was a fairly decent clip.
Pretty decent. Maybe a little bit faster, but not by much.
The thing is, our entire campaign for the past 17 sessions has only really been, aside from the downtime where we just sort of abbreviated a week, we've had sort of like a week of action.
Yeah.
So, had we gotten too much further on the chart, I would have felt a little over-accelerated. But Sam also was a little lenient on XP, so I think I'm switching. I think in the manual you've got currently, base XP was switched from 8 to 10 per session.
Yeah, that was about our average.
Yeah.
Because we were usually getting about 10 plus a few bonus points.
Yeah, and because I had my little thing of I gave you 1 to 2 XP as a group or individually if you guys did the opening thing, which is something I enjoy doing for my games, but is not something that you expect people to do normally in the wild, even though it may
But I
have
feel
happened.
like 10 XP is a decent rate.
Yeah, I think 10 XP is a decent rate. You can get to some things, and you feel like you make a decent progress. And I feel like if people really want to make it slower, they can. I mean, there's always the option to do if they feel like it's going too fast. But I think it's a good enough clip that it doesn't make you feel like you're going too slow. So I think it's fairly good. So I will say I really enjoyed DMing for 2.0. Thank you so much. It was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed me DMing for 2.0. This was the first time we got through a campaign where it didn't go super dark. Yeah. And that's even with crashing ships repeatedly and killing thousands and thousands of people. I mean,
that was delightful.
And sorry, Toby, I just remember how crazy Flute was after the implant, and it's just like, I can just imagine her just kind of going for blood of I'm not letting Dad get away. She wasn't going to shoot to kill, but she was going to shoot to make sure you didn't run.
Oh, no, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that you were planning on ending, but I was going to remove Harold because I wasn't liking the way he was coming out.
I kind of was feeling like we might end tonight because I was getting that from Cindy and Cindy's players that the characters
We were
they were reaching the end of their characters, and then I kind of felt
period in their lives.
And then I definitely got the feeling as the night was progressing that you were kind of retiring him as well. So I was like, well, this kind of suits. So at least it's a good time to stop. So hopefully everybody had a good time. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the stream. They'll never see me DM again. Goodbye,
Don't
guys.
cross it.
And I finally made a really good splash screen by stealing the cover from the HSD first book and started using that on my thing. It was really like, I was like, I have a thing to throw up when I'm not just goofing around at my computer. I can just put this up. But no. Alright. Thanks for coming to watch my last session. Bye.
So,